Watch this.
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
These guys are go easy, off the easy for cheesy. With my steppers, our special gifts, making pleasing so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, the number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ryan Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub. Man, appreciate the number one podcast in the DFW, the Dub, coming through. They always showing love.
Salute. What it
do? What it do, black man?
Hey man, we in this thing, man. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. My phone is really tripping today, dog. I'm trying to, for some reason, the internet don't want to work. It's working on my laptop.
Maybe you just bootleg.
Spend a lot of money for this. Spend a lot of money on this Wi-Fi, man.
I don't know. Well, that good old Wi-Fi ain't gonna work when you need it to.
It ain't.
It's football.
I don't know what it is.
Cowboys know you like to overreact. Ballard's tired of listening to you, so you know.
You right, dog. It's probably saying we know he ain't gonna act right today.
Yeah.
I already know. But yeah, it's really tripping. For real. But anyway, besides the Cowboys, man, how was the weekend, fellas?
No, it was good. Oh, it was good, man. Relaxing, man. Watching good football. You know, man. No complaints, man. You know, you won too, man. So, hey, I'm good, man.
That is good. My weekend was, I can't believe we got the same record as Cedar Hill.
Say, man.
Oh, Cedar Hill won. Cedar Hill won one.
Oh, they won one?
Yeah, they won
one. Hey, don't do Miami League like that.
I didn't know that they was just gonna be a game better than us, boss. That's all I'm saying.
Who they beat?
No, real talk. That is the probably the surprise.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for later day because I'm thoroughly disappointed in the Fighting Wards. Proud of one ward, disappointed in the other one.
I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have a conversation, man, because
yeah,
we gave a pass last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but with the starting off slow and all that, are we still giving passes?
I don't necessarily think. Let me say this: I wouldn't expect this team to be 1-2. So from that standpoint, I don't think you can get them a pass. I think they have to work their way out of whatever's plaguing them. I haven't watched them play. All I can tell you is they don't score enough points and they don't stop people from scoring. And that's a bad formula. And I can tell you that. So, yeah, with all that talent, you would think that they could do both. And I think that's the disappointing part.
Yeah. Like who would have thought that they the same record as Sonic
Lake Ridge too.
and Lake Ridge.
I would say more Lake Ridge than Sock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would say that. I wouldn't say. I mean, I don't know. I just look at their offensive defensive line, man, and it tells you that they should be dominating a lot of games. They don't look like you would expect a team that went 4 rounds deep to look. You would think that they would be playing out that high. You think they would be taking it to another level. I don't know if they figured out their OCs and their DCs. I don't know if they made enough adjustments in the all season. I know they worked hard. I don't know what their spring looked like. Like, there's just a lot of questions about Cedar Hill that you have to ask yourself right now. And, I know Nick is going to turn it around. So let me say that. However, as much as I love Nick, he's not excluded from this because he should be better than what his record says. And I think if you talk to him, he'll tell you the same thing.
Man, I'm glad you came to bring the real, man, because that's what it's all about. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm miserable, so everybody else for to get this miserable tone tonight. I'm sorry. I had to watch my boys lose. So now everybody else can get told. But anyway, before we get back into that, man, because I really do got a question because truth be told, level 6A, man, that third and fourth spot is wide open.
J Mac, I'm gonna go as far and say second, third, and fourth is wide open. But we'll get to that later tonight.
Okay. So before we go there, let's bring on, man. We went to another game, Willow. I know you had your prior engagements, but we went and saw the magnificent freshmen versus Trinity Cedar Hill. The magnificent freshmen of Life Oak Cliff versus Cedar Hill, Trinity Christian Cedar Hill. And a great game, man. It was a great game. Only bad part is it was hot, bro. It was 2:00 in the afternoon, brother.
Yeah, man.
It was hot. So let's bring on the DC, Coach Roberts.
How you guys doing today?
What up, Coach?
And Coach Will, what do Coach Will coach?
He's a quarterbacks coach.
The quarterback coach.
Quarterback coach OC.
Okay. OC.
How y'all doing?
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
What up, coaches?
Hey, man. A great game. I'm gonna start off and just ask y'all, man. Was that game a little harder than what y'all thought it was gonna be going in?
Go ahead, bro.
Offensively, we saw what we wanted on film was the same thing. I think they played it for them. They played a little bit harder than what they normally would. I mean, they came with some intensity, and we just had to figure some things out. For me, I'm gonna say it was just a tad bit more harder than what I thought it was gonna be. Yeah.
From a defense standpoint, man, I knew that they were gonna be good because I worked with Coach Johnson years ago. I knew that Cam was working. The quarterback was working pretty well when he was younger, when he was in the 7th and 8th grade. So he had a lot of talent, regardless. So big up to Coach Johnson and his staff. They played hard.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, Coach Roberts.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My bad, J Mac.
No. Go ahead. You go ahead.
All right, Coach. Being a defense coordinator, that first half, where y'all just going back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, as a defense coordinator, man, how you feel? I mean, did that make your head hurt? Because just watching it, it made our head hurt. Just watching it as fans, man, it was like, man, and like both saying that y'all can't stop no beat the first half, but the second half, y'all tighten up.
I mean, well, man, football games is about finishing. But you know, we game playing really well. You know, shout out to our defensive staff. But they just, I mean, you know, a lot of penalties was in that play too. You know, a lot of our guys was a little physical. You know, and the refs, you know, kind of, you know, gave us some tough calls. But you know, man, it was a dog fight. You know, man, they played well. They played tough. You know, their receiver was pretty solid. A lot of times, though, you know, when you get in dog fights like that, you just got to know when to finish. And we kind of made some adjustments at halftime, moved some things around, and then we went from there. So, you know, we made the adjustment we supposed to make. You know,
Yes, sir.
Coach Will?
and the heat, man. That heat, man. Playing at 2 o'clock, I think it would have been a different story if we played at 7:30 or 7 o'clock because that heat, man, like 94 degrees, and then playing on turf, that make a
Yeah,
difference.
it made a big
A bit,
difference.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it made a big difference.
now I gotta ask this, man, because that game had a lot of intensity, like pre-warm-ups. I really felt some intensity, man. So I gotta
It
ask,
did.
where did this rivalry come from?
First of all,
It really
hold
is,
on,
man.
Rob. Hold on, Rob. First of all, I want to say big shouts out to Coach Willow. You know what I'm saying, and Jay Mac. I appreciate y'all too holding it down. With just you know what I'm saying, keep it 100. No, 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 no. What man? You went against us, and I hope I hurt y'all record on y'all bids. First and foremost, my head goes
You
out to
did.
Coach Johnson. I coached Cam in Little League. I coached Deuce. I went against Champ, but I ain't gonna say it was a rivalry. It was just more or less, you know, the parents that we all know. They kept going back and forth. So when we knew it was on the schedule, just like then, so we've been talking about this for like last 5 months. You know, even during the summertime, they call and checking, hey, y'all working out? Yeah, we working out. So I mean, that's gonna be a very talented group now, and to go on forward with all the other pieces, they may even add to that. Big hats off to Coach Johnson, Cam, Deuce, Champ, Speedy. Speedy's gonna be a hell of a beast, man, at that running back position, man. For
Yeah,
real.
he is.
Like he's
Right,
coming
right.
downhill. He's not trying to juke or nothing. He's letting you know he's gonna bring that power. So hats off to Life Clip. But like I told everybody before, we the big brother. You go against the grain,
Uh,
man. You know, we had to go through that same thing last year. So now we on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say this: that rain ain't gonna last long.
Huh?
oh,
That rain ain't gonna
uh-oh.
last long, and I'm saying that because y'all beat freshmen.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gonna have to do something with y'all roster to be able to keep up,
Well,
because they freshmen. They not
But
I'm gonna tell,
sophomores.
I'm gonna
They
tell,
not juniors. Like they freshmen.
but I
I'm gonna
mean
tell you
we
like
didn't beat
this though.
juniors and
Will.
seniors this year too.
Yeah, I hear.
I'm
I voted for y'all to win the game.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
not
sir.
what I'm talking about. You just call them big brother. I mean,
Now
little
I said
brother.
we big brother.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, whatever. Will whatever you call them little brothers. I ain't telling you that them little brothers are jumping at y'all heels, and in a year or so, they you know what I mean? They gonna grow.
I understand.
You know, it's like this, man. You know, anytime those kids play together, they've been playing ever since they were
Yeah.
little. It makes a big difference. You know what I mean? It's just like playing in South Lake or playing anywhere else. But I mean, I can't do nothing but respect it because they bust out, they play hard, and then you know, if your dad is a quarterback coach, man, in the OC, that makes a
Ah,
difference because you
nah,
can
Coach
spend.
Roberts. You
Hold
know I
on, hear me
love
out,
you.
hear me out,
You
hear
know
me
I
out.
love you.
Hey,
You know
cause you
I
can
love you,
listen.
Coach.
No, what
Coach,
I'm
you know I
saying is
love you. You
what
know.
I'm saying is that makes a difference when you can sit at home, spend time with your child, watch a film. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the Peyton Manning brothers. You know, I mean, you know, hey, daddy was a quarterback, and it goes on and on. And like I said, Coach Johnson, I've seen the back end of him working with Coach Johnson and you know working. I seen that, so I could tell. I knew he was gonna be ready. You know, if that makes sense.
All right, let me say this, Coach. Respectively speaking, they
Yeah,
freshmen.
yeah.
But they not just no
And
ordinary freshmen though, Will.
coach.
I'm just saying, Coach
I
Will,
know
they
that.
not regular freshmen.
I got you. I hear you. But them same freshmen, Okay, they're in 3A. They accept it works in 3A.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say that. Let's start there. It works in 3A.
Yeah.
But they're still freshmen.
Well, I can tell you
And they
this.
still got 3 more years to grow. And
That's
I'm
fine.
saying if y'all got a lot of work to do in the next 3 years because them gonna be some dog fights.
Well, I mean, we're not in the same district.
Y'all gotta play each other though. Y'all can't not play each other. Y'all gotta play each other.
see
but
each
we're
other.
going to.
Y'all gotta play them. Y'all can't duck out on them next year. Y'all gotta play them people every year.
Yeah. Yep.
Pat, don't say nothing, Pat.
Well, man, hey,
No.
hey.
Hey, I told you on the phone and text message. The only two I'm taking my head out tonight is the two that's talking to me. You other three, y'all went against the grain. And I told y'all at the game, don't do that. Y'all kept on. Okay, so here we are. We
You
here.
did. You did. You did.
We here now.
Speaking
You
to someone
did. You
that
did, Coach.
speaking to someone
All I'm
that
saying,
actually that's leading.
listen, Will. All I'm saying is, listen. What I seen just the final score, how the game went, and everything like that. Them kids are special.
They are.
And y'all have been able to come in and do in a short couple of years is also exceptional.
Absolutely.
I saw y'all against Pinkston.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I saw what y'all did to Pinkston. So if y'all did that to Pinkston and they did that to y'all, they different, man.
I mean, I'm gonna say this, Will. I'm gonna say this. Any given day, man, you already know you can get beat, bro. Any
Not
given
by
day, like.
freshmen, coach.
But hear me out.
Not
Hear
by
me out. Hear
freshmen,
me out.
coach.
Hear me out, Will. Hear me out. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. Just knowing how Johnson runs his program and just the toughness of what he brings. I mean, it's respect. Like I ain't gonna sit up here and say that. Yeah, they freshmen, but they didn't play like freshmen. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
They play.
No, they're
They play. They
exceptional.
play.
They're
They
exceptional.
they
We all
special. Yeah, they
agree.
special. They
We all
special.
agree that they're special,
They
right? We
special.
all
Yeah.
agree. Okay. Would that same freshman team do that to South?
I mean, but you talking
Different.
about now.
Okay,
You talk
hold on.
now.
But
You
that's what I'm
Coach
saying.
Will.
Hold
Now you talking
on.
about.
I'm not comparing that level of football to South. So that's not what I'm
Okay.
doing. What I'm saying is playing a premier program at
Yeah.
y'all level, whatever that team is, whoever that team is. I don't know who that team is, but playing that type of team, the SOC level team that's in 3A.
I'm gonna say this. If they play Gunner,
They weren't happy.
it would have been tough.
Last
Because
year, Gunner.
Gunner was the cream of the crop.
Last year,
They
Gunner,
win
though.
it every year. So
Okay,
if you playing Gunner, I mean that's a different type of football though at Gunner.
right. Okay, so what I'm saying is going into next year,
Yeah.
based on what y'all got, because your best player ain't gonna be there.
Who ain't?
We got some coming. We got some
Hold
Yeah,
on,
coming.
Rob.
say
Hold on, Rob.
less. Say
Hold
less.
on, Rob. Hold on,
Say less.
no.
We'll
Coach
end it
Will.
right there.
Coach Will. Hold on. You said our best player not gonna be there. Coach Will. We only graduating 10 seniors. We got 22 juniors.
Okay, but
We
is
got
that
12
are them
sophomores.
22 juniors? Is that running back y'all had that
Yes,
kid
sir.
that I saw at the? Is he gone or he a junior?
He a junior.
Oh well,
Well,
he
he a
good.
Zero.
beast.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah,
He
about
a
yeah.
beast.
No,
number
what
one?
Zero.
What's
Hold
number
yeah,
on.
he
Let
the
me
one?
since
best
you
player on y'all
I
team.
wanted you to do that, Coach Will. So
Yeah, he the
listen.
best player on your team. Yeah, he gonna be.
Three,
Hey, wait.
one, zero,
Yeah,
four,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
18,
I don't
19.
know who
Now,
the
Them are
rest of them
juniors.
is. I know
hey,
who that kid is.
look, we now my safety he a dog.
Okay, coach. I'm just saying who shows up. That's all I'm
Listen,
telling you.
hold on. See, my safety guy, I just want you to understand. He got 2 picks three interceptions. He got 2 fumble recovery for a touchdown, a punt return, an interception return, and a 98-yard interception return on Friday night. I mean on Friday. So he a dog.
Okay, and he had to pick to win the game for you, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah, but he's not better than that other kid.
I mean they both well,
Well,
he's the
I
best.
get you, coach. You got to do what you got to do to protect your team and the safety of your team. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna argue with you on that.
I mean,
I'm
but
just
we
saying, in
do.
my opinion, who I saw that showed up that's very special that can go to any of these big programs and do the same thing was that kid.
Oh yeah. Well, he been on voice since he was a freshman. He was
Okay,
a
there you
safety.
go, coach. There you go.
Yeah, he was a safety.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this,
But I
Coach
mean, to
Will,
be honest
honestly
though,
speaking,
we got a lot of key players in certain areas, man. We do. We got some players,
this
man.
boy here. Oh my God.
We do.
That's
That's your
all I
best
got to say,
friend
man.
down there. That's your best friend down there.
Hey,
Hey,
Coach Will, but to be honest with you, everything that they're gonna go through this year and going forward next year, I mean, just period in this year, we went through that last year. That's how young we was last year.
Coach,
We didn't have senior
y'all
leadership.
didn't almost lose to no freshmen last year.
Coach, every team we played was state contenders.
Yeah, we had a tough schedule.
We had
All
a
right,
tough schedule last year.
Okay, all right, guys, listen. Here's what I'm saying to y'all. Say what you want to say. I'm saying y'all played on a game at a stadium off I-35, and y'all played each other. They brought their squad. Y'all brought y'all squad. They brought their freshmen. Y'all brought y'all juniors and seniors.
Who won?
Y'all won.
That's how I need to be said.
That's all
Move
that
on to the
matters.
next
But
game.
I know y'all was
Coach
gonna
Carr.
win.
Coach
Coach,
Carr. Coach Carr. Let's just. We know whether you win by
Okay,
1
say
or
less.
100.
yeah.
Let's just. You know what I'm saying? They all here to get their props. You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't even that, Coach J Matt. We won. A game was played, like he said, at a stadium off of 35. At the end of the day, are we gonna measure because they were freshmen and we were juniors and seniors, or we gonna be measured by W's and losses? At the end of the day, we got the W. We're gonna move on.
So yeah, ain't no more victories. Not even for freshmen.
Coach, I picked them to win. What y'all talking about?
No, I'm with you. Man, you was the only one. That's why I went 9-1.
Oh no, you did.
That's why I lead it all. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know.
Hey, oops,
I
my
knew
bad.
I knew they
My
had
bad.
people that been lifting weights for 3-4
Pat,
years. So that one was gonna win.
Pat, I'm totally disappointed in you, Pat. I'm really
disappointed in
disappointed. I
myself.
don't even know.
My bad, bro.
Listen,
Coach.
I'm disappointed the fact that y'all thought.
Bro,
Okay.
I'm disappointed in myself because I'm way in last place on the picks this year. So apparently I ain't got no credibility this year. Normally I'm way at the top. But hey, kudos to y'all. Y'all got a big team. We was commenting on the fact that y'all defensive line was bigger than DeSoto's defensive line. That was crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, y'all got great size, great numbers. Everything. Your quarterback is a dog. He was running through that talking about this too easy. He was clowning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And my boy London
he was
Cook.
on one. He was on one.
He was on
He
one for
was.
sure.
Yeah.
That's London Cook. That's what he do.
No, he was on one for sure. We thought that the size would wear y'all down because of the heat and stuff, but y'all stuck with it. I mean, great victory. I was like, I was there for the first half. I had to leave because I had to ref a game that night, but I watched the rest of it on the feed. I saw the pick six at the end. Well, I know y'all was nervous because that thing was coming down to the end. But yeah, that safety. You said that was the safety that got the pick six?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what we did second half, man, we brought more pressure. You know what I mean? Like, and then when we brought that pressure, our safety he got up underneath the route and made a play. I mean, to be honest, man, I ain't gonna lie, we was so tired, man, because of that heat, man. Our kids really, like you can work out all day, but if you playing on turf and you're not consistent with playing on turf like that, man, it makes a difference.
Bro, yeah, that turf was beating all of us down, man. We were laid out on that sideline in that 1 and 2 and 3 in the afternoon, right at the peak of the sun. Yeah, that was a tough situation. So, and I know that you guys got put in a tough situation by even having to play a 1 o'clock game. I think I told Will that night when he called me that that would have been a great game at night as well. I wish that game would have been at night where you could have got all the fans in the building and stuff as well.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So
I tell you what, man, fellas, we definitely want to give you a salute. But you brought up little brothers, right? You brought up little brothers, and Duncanville DeSoto, little brother, stop. Coach Todd, he just in the chat. He ready to talk. They won a game. You know what I'm saying? They gave up 44. They want to talk.
We know, we understand 2 times. We understand. That's tied 2 times. You know what I'm saying? That Dallas finest.
Yeah. Duncanville and DeSoto, little brother. They want he kicking and screaming. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all tell Rico I said what's up. He Rico tonight.
Oh Lord, J-Man just gave such a great introduction. He talking about they gave up 44 points and they want to
gave up 44.
Boy,
Your brother do.
Penny.
Oh my God. Hey Will, who y'all got next?
We got a homeschool this Friday at 7:30. Then we play Venus the following week, and then after that we start district. Our biggest game this year is probably gonna be Scary Roster. That's gonna tell us for us by district and what we're gonna go for us in playoffs.
Well, hey, the homeschool, y'all gonna win by 40. Predicting it first.
Now you want to jump on the bandwagon? Don't do that.
They don't give up.
Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, Will, you know we Gucci, man, and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon. I ain't gonna deny it.
Because look, you're every Saturday.
Look, yeah, I'm about to say I got ties up there, man. Troy the AD is my guy. I've been rocking with Troy for years. So
right.
Yeah, man. Look, this is the thing though. The dub is all about opinions and stuff like that. Like a lot of coaches kind of get in their feelings because they think we're picking against them personally, and it's not that. It's just an opinion of what you think may or may not happen. Because I almost was right.
Here we go.
but I was wrong. So I'm gonna admit it, and I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon. We going with the T, with the Trinity, the rest of the year. And Dion, we need to turf that field, bro. You can't come over there and become a legend and don't turf that field.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But hey, man, y'all give us a shout out. You said your next game, man. We're gonna keep up with you, cause hey, I got a dub out for you. So I hope Frank put y'all in the next. You know what I'm saying? I hope he put y'all in the next pick if I give you another dub. You know,
Wait, man, I say nothing else to me for the rest of the year.
But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, fellas. Man, whoever playing in that district with Life Oak Cliff, man,
they got problems.
Ain't nothing but respect because they in trouble, man. Because I mean, they can play.
I think they gonna win that district. We were looking at their district during the game. I think they actually gonna win it. I really do.
They solid.
They got. I think they're gonna have problems against Whitesboro and Madison.
Hey, Coach Roberts, we need some Trinity shirts up here. We'll rock them on air for you. We got you.
We got you next week.
Hey man, listen, you gotta talk to Coach Troy, man. I'm just the assistant.
oh, wait a minute. Well, that's easy work.
Now, I do coach girls basketball, so I might try to slide you something.
Yeah, I take it. You know, I'm the only one that really follow girls basketball. I follow girls basketball, so yeah.
Hey, I got Coach Will and Coach J make on some track stuff. I'm the head track coach, so you know I take care of them.
Let's go.
Boy, look at you, Will. That's tough. That's all right. I'm gonna go to Troy. I'm gonna go to the man. I'm gonna bypass the whole system.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have the young guy ride himself and see if he can get something. Cause he on my sugar honey iced tea list.
Damn.
That's all right. Life Oak Cliff will take care of me.
Oh, that's why you got the L on, boy.
Oh,
wait till I see you, boy. Ooh, wait till I see you, fam.
Ooh, that's tough.
You still my nigga though. I mean,
oh yeah. You know what, man? That's the time to go, man. Hey man.
Shout out to Trinity, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Congratulations one more again, man. Hey, tell everybody when y'all playing that next week. And
we'll be at the house next week at 7:30. Come to the Tigers Den, man. Come see something. If you ain't on the way, you in the way.
Man, talk that talk.
Already talking.
Hey, but nah, on the real though, we gonna come to West Nine next year though. That Midnight Madness.
Oh yeah.
Bet that we got you set up. Don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, definitely got to be there. Definitely got to be. I like the way y'all do that. That's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Hey, once again, man, appreciate y'all, man, and congratulations, man. Because, like you say, regardless, man, we don't apologize for dubs. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
3-0.
Yes, sir. 3-0. Good luck, man.
All right.
Peace.
What up, fellas? That was fun.
I'm laughing at them comments. Everybody talking about, hey, we talk UIL ball. They are UIL.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all you out here. They 3A. That's what I'm trying to tell them. But see, that's how bougie.
Yeah,
You know, I ain't gonna lie. Our audience, they off the chain anyway. They don't care. Here, they could have been self-made. They didn't care because they all the what
They don't want to talk about their school.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about their school.
I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. I bet them freshmen what kill they freshmen.
I tell you what, that's facts. I bet you ain't none of them got a freshman team better than that one.
You ain't never lying. They could be some varsity teams that I know of. I ain't gonna say no name, but they can.
No, don't say those names. Just keep it to yourself.
I'm not.
But hey man, let's get to it, man.
Me and Dave making jump.
Yeah, man. We're gonna give some shout outs, man. We're gonna give shout outs to teams and whoever y'all want to give some shout outs to. I'm gonna run through the scores, through the scoreboard, and we just want to give some shout outs to the people that won, man. We want to show love to everybody. I'm gonna start this off Thursday night. I was at Arlington Lamar. They welcomed Mesquite Horn, and our man Courtney got his first dub of the season. You know what I'm saying? And let's give Coach Allen a birthday salute. He just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Coach. Salute to you.
Happy birthday.
Birthday, Coach.
And I did talk to him. Let me drop this. It's your boy J Mac from the Dub. We're here at Cravensfield where Mesquite Horn just beat Arlington Lamar 40-7. I got Coach Allen right here, the victorious coach. Congratulations, Coach. You finally put one away. How you feel?
I feel great. It feels great, man. But not just for me, man, for these kids, man. You know, so we've been striking at it week to week. Finally got us one, man. So we're gonna have to take this momentum and keep pushing.
Hey, Coach, I gotta be honest, man. I was extremely impressed. The offense looked explosive. The defense was fast and flying to the ball and hitting. I mean, is this something that, y'all been working on all summer?
Yeah, man. You know, we got a one game at a time mentality around here. You know, we try to learn something. Even those 2 losses early, try to learn something so we can get ready for when it really counts, which starts next week. So we just gonna play our style of ball tonight. Pretty much. That's all it is.
Hey, it looked good, Coach. Once again, congratulations, Coach. Yeah, man. I was happy to see Coach get that dub, man, and because he lost. I know one of them games was real close, so they finally got over the hump, and they look good. You know, the quarterback DJ look good. They got nice running back. They got a big old tight end now. This joker look like a power forward. They got a big old offensive line. They got a big old offensive line, man. I'm telling you, dog.
But he looked like he wanted to punch you. Like he wasn't happy to see you.
Bro, I felt the same way.
Like he was like, man, okay, now you want to interview me?
Me and Bo would talk about that.
Yeah. I mean, he probably did. I don't know. I mean, he didn't. That guy,
No, he didn't. He kept his composure.
Yeah,
he did.
You know what I mean? But he had something for the people. Like he just wanted to go off. I'll wait till the end of the season.
You ain't speaking to me. You speaking to your fans and to the Dub. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
His facial expression spoke to you.
Exactly. Look, I comment on the thing. I'm like, why he so mad? I ain't never seen a coach that mad after a victory.
He's mad at J-Bag. Like, I got to interview with this fool. He done did me so dirty.
Hey, man, look. I ain't worried about all that. I supported him. I was happy. I wish him happy birthday. Yep. They team look good. When they look good, I tell them they look good. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Can't nobody ever say I lied on them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
No, J-Mac, you're an honest man. So let's keep getting these shout-outs.
Yeah. So next shout-out, man. Matter of fact, we're going to scroll through it, man. If y'all want to give a shout-out, give it out now, man. Go ahead, Willow. Who you got?
Oh, man. I want to shout out Sock for being the first school in Dallas to go down and beat Longview. That's huge.
That's huge.
I definitely want to give a shout-out to Duncanville. I got to say huge shout-out to DeSoto for going on the road and bouncing back in a nice fashion. I also want to give a shout-out to C.C. Miller. I think we're going to see them up here in December. And then one last shout-out I want to give out, but I think I don't know if it's a shout out or am I seeking an apology. It's from Cedar Hill. I need somebody to come console me because I don't know what's going on and I need answers.
We're
And
gonna get there.
I'm
Definitely
assuming
gonna
it's
get
starting
there.
up front and
Oh
maybe
yeah,
they can get that together. But right now, I'm feeling some kind of way. And my last shout out for show is to Skyline. And Skyline, I'm telling you, I gotta apologize to them and Coach Coleman and his organization and his staff and his players and that program. Man, shoot.
Man, look at this box score. They dominated Thursday.
coming off this coming off a short week.
Yeah, and what his program has been able to do, I definitely got to give him his props.
Oh yeah.
And Addison beat Roosevelt. How about that?
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
saw that.
They need a shout out. Also, shout out to Conrad. Conrad got they dub.
Oh, shout out to Conrad. No doubt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout
I
out
wanna
to
give a-
Hillcrest. He
I
got
put a quick one.
his first
Oh,
dub.
oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's big. That's big,
But
Hillcrest.
Who else got
well, I'm
shout
gonna
out?
give man,
I'm gonna give a shout out. Go
let
ahead,
me give
B.
my shout out. You know what? Let me start where I pay my taxes at Mansfield. They beat Arlington Martin this week. So let me first second, man, just sock, man. A very impressive road win, man. Shout out to who else? Let me see. DeSoto, that was a good bounce back win. Duncanville, man, that's about it.
Go ahead, Swag.
That's all. I can't think of nothing
Well,
else.
I'm gonna cause controversy. Let me give a shout out to the best team in 6A, North Crowley. Good win.
Yes, sir. I was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I was gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Let me give a shout out to the second best team in 6A, Duncanville. Hey man, Duncanville, we appreciate y'all getting to get back because before the game, I was on the field. They were walking by me. They looked into my cousin camera for under the radar and said, "This gonna be too easy." Remember what happened last time we was down here? I was like, "Ooh." So Duncanville, we appreciate y'all for setting them up. Red Oak, hey, Red Oak silenced the critic. They silenced everybody this weekend.
Man, we
They
gotta talk
left
about this.
everybody.
Got a big up Red Oak.
They left everybody
Oh,
with egg on their face on that one. They turned them horns loose. All right.
Man.
Say,
Hey,
man. We're gonna talk about it.
Shout out to the Fighting J Max. Honest as a game. 3-0.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Oh,
3-0.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
them Cougars looking good. They're looking damn good.
That defense
Oh,
looking
yeah.
good, J Mac. That D coordinator doing his thing.
Hey,
Coach
South
G,
Oak
man.
Cliff Sock did something that has not been done since 1958. 1958. Woodrow Wilson, which I'm pretty sure there wasn't no brothers on that team, did. Sock
cracking me
went
up.
into Longview. Sock went into Longview and did it again, but for the DISD. So shout out to Sock on that one. Shout out to Addison, Chuck Thomas. Shout out to Addison. That was a good win over Roosevelt. Sorry, Pat. That was a good win over Roosevelt.
What was the better Addison score?
Of what?
14-12.
What the score?
Yeah,
14-12.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my last shout out. It's a losing team, but I'm impressed on what I saw. I was at the game Thursday night. Shout out to Dallas Kimball. I feel like that gauntlet they ran, that non-district gauntlet, they went 1 and 2 out of it. Especially that second loss to Midlothian. They look damn good in that loss. The offense finally clicking. The receivers are starting to click. The quarterback is starting to click. District 848 finna get real nasty. Here on for it. And to be honest with you, man, from what I've seen in District 848, it might not be a Carter and Kimball District Championship. Wilma Hudson's is in that conversation, and that Lincoln offense is deadly. So Shout out to Lincoln also for beating Madison. I forgot about
that's
that.
big too. Both of those are big. And Carter at 0-3.
Yep.
Right. It's gonna be a big game for them this week.
Yeah, because Carter slipped to 0-4, 0-1 in district. That's not gonna be good.
No.
So the last time Carter started out 0-3.
And when they lost to Longview, somebody else in one and three. I think it was Longview, Tyler, and somebody else. I think it was Garland. That was the last time they were 0-3.
Hey, let's get Pat shout out. Pat.
Hey, first of all, I probably stole a lot of my thunder. That's what happens when you go last. But shout out to Lincoln High School.
Hey, these Pat shout outs. You can shout out whoever, Pat. This is your shout out.
No doubt. No doubt. Shout out Lincoln High School, my wife's alma mater. They had a lot of Lincoln stuff going on this weekend. She did a little Lincoln party thing for vendors on Friday night. So Lincoln, hey, they turned up this weekend. Man, shout out Waxahachie for going out to Forney and showing they are a big force in the District of Doom. Woo! I mean, and a lot of things have shaken up in the District of Doom this week, man. That my whole order underneath Duncanville and DeSoto has completely flipped. And that's probably something we could talk about on Wednesday night. But man, that big win. That's a playoff type win that would take you long, far in the playoffs. Shout out Duncanville. I love the fact that they had to fight for that. Like everything can't be easy. They had to fight and struggle and clutch and claw for that win, and for them to get it and stand up and play some big boy ball. Hey, very impressed. And it's a trip because people talking crap about them on the line. They can't run. They need a running back. And da. Guys, do y'all know who they was playing? They were playing a whole bunch of kids that probably was 21 years old on their birth certificate. All of us, right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go into it, but them schools that travel and have them players like that and stuff, but hey, anyway, shout out, great win on that. Shout out to DeSoto, like Coach Carr said, for going down there and bouncing back. Shout out to Hebron, man, because nice win over Lancaster and stuff like that. Got Coach Tiles over there, one of my son's former coaches and stuff. So I want to show love to Hebron. We had him on the show a couple of years ago. Shout out to Allen, because I guess Allen is back, man. Every time I look up, they beating somebody by 40. So
right. Yeah, see?
Bruh. Nah, for real. And shout out to Capel, because Capel beat the hell out of Bowie.
Oh my God.
72-33. Dog.
Yeah. Coach, that ain't the Big Ten Conference Bowie playing in, Coach.
I understand. But dog.
I know. All the Austin schools took a little beating. Took a little beat down outside of the game.
Yeah, they did. Like this was a good weekend for all of them.
I know. They took a beat down, all of them.
Hey, Arlington is the best school with 5 high schools in it in the whole state. They just surpassed Frisco, because I don't know what the hell is going on in Frisco. But shout out to Arlington.
Hey, I forgot a shout out. We definitely, as a dub, got to give a shout out to Danny Cobbin and them Sam Sports being 3-0. Definitely got to give him his love. That's B.I.G., baby.
And I'm gonna go out on the limb, man. Sammy gonna finish second in that district.
Bro, shout out, yes, sir. Yes, Sammy doing that thing.
Damn, you gonna do my boy Willow like that? I got Willow still up.
Hey, I ain't taking that personal.
He ain't.
Hey, man, it ain't personal, man. I'm talking football, and I talk football.
Yeah. I mean, he talked about a team that's 3-0 versus a team that's 0-3.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, who would you pick?
Think about always coming third in that district.
Huh?
Think about being the third in that district for like the last, I don't know how many years.
Coach, they was third in that district with all the talent.
Yeah, you got a good point.
7-4. You know what I'm saying? Like It ain't the same.
Damn, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
at this
I'll
point,
put you like this, and this is me laughing jokingly, taking a shot at Jack and Danny Cobbin, respectfully, right? Just literally just taking a jab at him. See, look, Seagerville technically is 6-0. Okay, when you talking about West Mesquite and you talking about the top ten.
Hey,
Hey, speaking of which, I got approached at the game
hey,
Saturday.
you kidding
I was told by West Mesquite coach, "Hey man, when is the Ducks coming to our game?" They gonna Coach Jackson right there.
me?
yeah, we coming. I can't wait to
We
go see
coming.
West. Man.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I told him he gonna be the
Shout out
king
to
of
him.
Mesquite.
Let's shout out him. Well, it's my turn to give my shout out. So let me start
Yeah, go
off with
ahead.
West Mesquite. Let me start off with West Mesquite because they 3-0. They doing big things over there. And I can't wait to watch them, man. They got a bad little old running back. I definitely want to see, up close and personal, man. Y'all gave a shout. I want to give a shout out to South Lake Carroll, man. South Lake Carroll beat Byron Nelson. I don't think Coach Dodge is gonna ever let Byron Nelson beat them again. I think
No.
I don't think he's gonna ever let them beat them again. So I want to give them a shout out. I said Conrad, give a shout out to Conrad. Shout out to Ennis, took care of Centennial. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They
wow.
put 45 on you, homie. Put 45 on you. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Hey, shout
That's
out
too
to
close to
Dallas
50.
Christian. I want to give a shout out to Dallas Christian, man. The little homie, I don't know if y'all remember the little homie we interviewed when he was at Horn, little Titus Muse.
Yeah.
He ran for like 264. You know what I'm saying? He had Christian, had a big game, definitely a baller. Shout out to him. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Thomas Jefferson for bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad,
No, it can't be. That's a big win.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Wilma Hutchins. I got to give him a shout out.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Yo.
Hey, J-Man, can I say one more thing real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I forgot to mention this. Shout out to Rodney Dodge, too, on a new position.
Yeah, he just got elevated to like assistant AD or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I forgot.
Shout out to Dub East. Shout out to Dub East, man. You know what I'm saying? Two-way bike over there, still handling business.
With Alonso.
Who else I got?
J-Man.
Oh, you got to give your boy from Raw City.
Raw City.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They first win.
Shout out to my guy right there. There it is, right there.
Yeah. Braswell, okay.
Took care of Alonso and the
Braswell quarterback in the Metroplex in North Texas.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all want to know something funny? I might catch heat for this. There's a team in 5A that I personally think is the real number one team in 5A. And it's the Richmond Royals.
Boy.
That's what my next shout out was. Shout out to Rick. They blanket somebody 56-0.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
They ain't playing no games.
They ain't playing no games.
Hey, shout out to Grand Prairie. They beat my Nimitz. Golly. Well, they scored 14 this week. I'm happy. We good. They scored 14.
Score 14.
You know, they scored 43, gave up 51. But I am proud of the way they fought back because they scored 30 in the third quarter. You know, it was kind of getting away from them. They came back. They fought. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it together out here in Hertz. You know what I'm saying? Euless Trinity. This is the game next week. I'm debating whether I want to go to Euless Trinity and South Lake or South Lake at Euless Trinity or the Waxahachie Duncanville because they both good games. I just don't know which one I want to do. Shout out to Rockwall. Handled up on Louisville.
Louisville got beat.
Shout out to the Go Dodge. Go Dodge got him a win in a big way. You know what I'm saying?
That's his first one.
His first win. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to Go Dodge. Got to put 76 on him. You know he was hot. You know when he got that win, he did not want to take his foot off the gas. Speaking of first win, North Forney. Coach Shavers.
Gotta give it up.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah, okay.
Give it up, Coach Shavers. A game that I was at right here, North Crowley didn't guy. I want to give a special shout out to that little receiver, man. That dude is just off the chain. I'm sick.
Mr. Gibson.
Yeah, Gibson
Yeah.
is just, dude. It should be criminal to be that good. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That cat right there. He is Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. He is Xavier Worthy and live in the flesh. But gotta give him a shout out, man. We're gonna talk about that a little more. They had their youth night. I'm gonna tell you, dog, that was amazing. I ain't never seen nobody youth night the way they did it. It was so dope, man. They had all them youth teams out there on the field. You know what I'm saying? They all get to run out. They all the little dancers got to perform. You know what I'm saying? The players got to, huddle up with them. You know what I'm saying? When they were doing warm-ups to break to go back into the locker room. It was just a dope atmosphere too, man. It just shout out to Coach Gates, man. He just doing it right. He ain't making no mistakes right now. He killing it. I'm just gonna be honest. And my last shout outs, because we got to talk about it. I want to go to shout out to them Red Oak Hawks. No. Richardson. Holloway took care of the Fighting B Risers 41-6.
That was tough.
Damn.
Shout out to Trey Bryant. You know what I'm saying? He took care of Lil. I gotta get them nails too, man. I don't want to miss them. But this is good brothers. Oh, shout out to Tyler.
Damn.
All right, that's it. So now, fellas, I got question time now, man. We gotta talk about it.
Oh man.
Let's talk about it. District of Doom. Is this the closest we're gonna ever see the District of Doom? Is what I want to know. And Willow. Well, now, since you already answered, I'm gonna ask B Ride. Did we overestimate Cedar Hill?
Well, y'all overestimated Cedar Hill. I didn't. Always. I mean, I'm just listen. I always stated the facts. For the last 2 years, they haven't beat Hatch. I mean, yeah, I think for the most part, yeah, I mean, they. I'm not gonna say they're overhyped, but I will say I ain't saying no names. Willow, but yeah, I think.
Oh Lord.
But I think we were a little bit too much emphasis on Cedar Hill. Listen, after that game, look, everyone. If I'm Horn, Skyline, this what they doing right here. They all rubbing their hand. They like, okay, this fourth spot is open. That's what they doing.
Wow.
Okay, you already asked me, so I'm
I
gonna say
love you, Coach. I love you.
Yeah,
Coach.
Be Rise, you right?
Let me get the pack. Let me ask Botiz and Will. I'm gonna come at you last because I know you go regurgitate some of the stuff back to them what they said. So I'll let you question them what they said. Let me get Pat. Same question. Did we overestimate Cedar Hill?
Yeah, we overestimated the hell out of Cedar Hill, but they gave us a lot of evidence to overestimate them. I mean, they had a great season last year. They surpassed your win total in the first week. They went 4 rounds. Yeah. Second week, they went 4 rounds deep in the playoffs. They ended up meeting DeSoto in the playoffs. I mean, when you do all that work, like everybody should have been on the hype train. Now, I don't know why the hype train has come to a screeching halt. I haven't had the chance to put eyes on them, but they did have a tough non-district. I think they played Allen, so I know they took a pretty big L there. The Red Oak one was a little bit surprising, but shoot, they probably had a whole bunch of Cedar Hill kids J-Mac the Red Oak over the last 5 years anyway. But
hey, man.
But other than that, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we overestimated just because of the results. We didn't overestimate it from what we had from the evidence. The evidence suggested we should have done that.
Yeah, Swagger.
Honest answer, no. Non-district, man. Red Oak, Allen, And who's the first win over? I forgot.
Midlothian.
Midlothian. Okay, now I'm gonna go over to the Midlothian game because I saw Midlothian against Kimball. Midlothian, I now see why they beat Midlothian the way they did. Midlothian doesn't have much of a defense this year, and the offense is pretty much one dimensional. Now, I feel like Friday night Red Oak was with a chip on their shoulder. They felt like, hey, we can't go 0-3. We can't. There's no way we can go 0-3. I feel like Middleton went out there. I think this Red Oak first game of the season when they went with their one quarterback, because they was going with two. The first two games, they stuck with Middleton. He showed up and showed out. They didn't have Taz, but Braden did act a fool by himself. So I feel like Red Oak did what they had to do. As far as Allen, that was just a beatdown. But I think Cedar Hill, I'm gonna use the same words that Aaron Rodgers used with Green Bay had a 2-game losing streak. Relax. It ain't over. They coming.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Okay. Now, Coach, you got the floor.
Yeah.
You muted.
That was a great point.
I said, thank you, Jeremy, because I'm not going to say much. I'm going to keep it relatively quick. I don't give up on Cedar Hill. Right? So let's start there. I'm team Cedar Hill. I'm team Nick. It is what it is. However, at this particular point, B-Rise, nobody said that Waxahachie wasn't going to make the playoffs. Okay? We all agreed that Waxahachie was going to make the playoffs. Now, with this Waxahachie City Hill game, I think this game is still going to be a great game. I don't know what is plaguing Cedar Hill. I haven't seen Cedar Hill. I haven't watched them play. I can't tell you their problems because I don't know. Here's what I do know by just looking at box scores. They don't score a lot of points. And they don't play real good defense. So there's something going on that's stopping them from being extremely successful. I don't know what that is. I firmly believe Nick is going to get it fixed. Everything you see in the first three games is kind of like, they really don't have any. They just preparing you for district. Now, I do think that the competition, when the question you asked, Jeremy, is like this. Like you said, Lancaster, Cedar Hill, Skyline, they're all fighting for that 4th spot. And based on what's coming out of the preseason, it's pretty safe to say Duncanville, DeSoto, Waxahachie is probably your top 3. And everybody else is fighting for 4. And I think that's where the disconnect comes in. We see Cedar Hill as being something, and I still believe that they are what we see that they are. I just think that right now they have to figure something out. And I don't know what that is. But Cedar Hill, I'm just disappointed in Nick because it's his job to get it fixed. And I know he will. But I'm just being honest because that's my dog. So.
Right.
Yeah. So I tell you what, man. How we feeling about 0-3 Lancaster, man? Can we talk about it? Like they got
absolutely.
Let's talk about it.
Ooh.
I mean, shout out to Coach Paul. He put it on the schedule. And now they going in the district, they starting off with Horn, man. Just let me know what's y'all opinion about that game. You ain't gotta get no prediction, but just that game. And how do y'all see? Is Lancaster ready to do another miracle run? That's what I'm asking.
Right.
Go ahead, be right.
Okay. You know what, J Matt? My only concern with Lancaster doing these 3 games was I just like Lancaster can't start 0-3. They gotta win one of these 3 games going into district. That's all I was thinking. Okay, if they just go 1-2, they'll be okay. Mentally, I don't know how Lancaster will bounce back We're starting 0-3. You know, they got all the talent, they got the players, but man, I don't know mentally if they'll bounce back, man. So man, I really think that Horn and Langston game is no prediction. We're not giving no predictions right now, but man, there's gonna be a this is gonna be a close game. I'm just gonna say that. I ain't giving no prediction, but it's gonna be a close game.
Somebody sent 2 times the link. I'm trying to talk about everybody else first before we.
2 times, Gucci man, you know you coming. He know he come on every week.
Yeah, I don't know why he tripping. I mean that's that's our
He know
boy. They don't want you to talk about nobody. Hey, nobody else get no love. You got to show. You got all the love. Go to Marcellus.
Say swear, send the unleash swear.
No.
I don't appreciate the way y'all talk to Todd.
What do we say? You the one wrote up the contract. What does your contract say about Todd, Willow?
Todd gets 30 minutes.
Yeah,
are we ready to give him 30 minutes, or are we talking?
You said send him the contract. I mean the link. That's what you said.
What do you don't appreciate then?
I don't appreciate the way you talking about Todd.
What I say about Todd?
Y'all don't talk nice to about SOC.
Todd don't talk nice to us. Hell, what the hell you talking?
And Coach Todd is a national treasure that needs to be protected at all times.
But
including from himself.
So okay, when he come on, we hit it in 30 minutes on the dot. As soon as I click him in.
Yeah, you know we need him ready for district.
Well, we can't talk about nobody else. So the whole time we sit here trying to talk about other stuff, we just got to cut it off and have Todd tell us how glorious it was to give up 44 points.
So okay, so let me help you.
How many 30 yards he give up? How many 30? Boy.
Go ahead, B-Roz.
How many total yards he give up, J-Man? How many total yards I give up?
Let me see. Did they even have a guy out there taking stats?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just 44 points, yeah. Yeah, it's a damn shootout.
Yeah.
How many?
We can't even talk about nobody else. We can't nobody else get no love. That's why nobody want to come on the damn show.
Jay, man, finish the question though. You asking everybody.
Yeah, finish the question, Jay. We'll get back to it.
Yeah, Lamont over there talking. How about you go get some Wi-Fi so you can come on the show? Anyway.
Hey, man.
Oh, my boy J back in rare form tonight. I love it.
I'm just saying, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach B. I'll go to Coach B, man. That's my dog. Coach B, what's happening? This stuff for most teams, 6 weeks coming up. Got to make sure everyone gets their grades up. Yes, sir, Coach B. That's the whole thing. I'm sorry. He's assistant head coach over at Arlington Seguin, head track coach. That's my guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're doing a great job, Coach B. 3-0.
J-Man, go back and pull up Aaron a while ago. He complaining about
we're gonna talk about
losing things.
You say what? Now you got Mitch talking about sick coach. Well, you know what? You sure all right. Send him the link, then.
That's my friend, brother.
Send him the damn link.
Hey, J-Man, what was the question? I done got lost in the question.
I forgot the question.
That was about Langston.
Shit, y'all tripping,
man. That was about Langston, man. They went 0-3. Are we expecting another miracle run? You know, they got to play Horn, and I'm gonna tell you, I think Horn is coming to play.
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Horn is coming to play. So the question is, 0-3. Are they gonna be able to make another run like they did last year in 5A, or was this 6A jump really a big deal, like we said?
Oh, but Jay, to answer your question, no. I'm sorry, I didn't answer the question, but the answer is no. Go ahead.
Personally, their season is in their hands and Duncanville hands this week. Because let's be real frank about this. If Waxahachie somehow, some way pull that game off, we're a whole new conversation with Lancaster because they're gonna get Waxahachie a 1-0 start, and that's pretty much gonna put if Lancaster lose the Horn or even beat Horn, we don't see Duncanville losing no more unless it be DeSoto. So that's the common denominator right now. They're gonna need some people to lose, and in this district, it ain't easy to having Duncanville, DeSoto, and them lose so you can make the playoffs. Say in the other district with Longview last year, they got some help. If you remember, they got the help they needed with Forney beating, I forgot who that was, McKinney North, I think. When Forney beat McKinney North last year, that's what got them that 4th spot. So they depend on somebody else to help them in this district. That's not good. Think about it. They can come into a Mesquite Horn and have to beat DeSoto for Lancaster to get in. Is that going to happen? Hell no. So they got to take care of their business. They got to take care of their business. They want to get in. Put it like that.
I'm gonna say this. Really, it's the race to 4. You trying to get to that 4th spot. You need 4 wins. That's all you got to remember. You get to that 4th spot. You need 4 wins. You get 4 wins. I don't care who they come against, how you get them, how you scratch and claw. You in the show. If hell, they've been battle tested. I was talking to Skyline coach the other day and talking about being battle tested. Once you get in the playoffs, you got an opportunity to make some type of a run because of being battle tested in this Southeast Conference style district. So they can win 4 games. There are 4 winnable games on this schedule for somebody. We already know that DeSoto and Duncanville are going to get majority of the wins they need, but there's 4 wins for somebody to get 3rd and 4th place. It's probably going to take 5 for 3rd place and 4 for 4th place.
Yeah.
Or you may end up with 4-4 and it's a tiebreaker.
But that's what I was saying, Pat. See, in the other district last year, it came down to that, remember? But it came down to McKinney North losing to Forney. You're not gonna have that this year. I'm telling you, you're not gonna have no situation where you got your season depends on DeSoto or Duncanville to lose. Don't count on that. Like it comes down to the last game of the season. DeSoto gotta lose. I mean, DeSoto gotta lose to a Cedar Hill or something to get the playoffs. Don't count on that to happen. Last year, yeah, but this year, no. So
that's why I'm saying you got to handle your own business. That's why I say you got to get your 4 wins and don't worry about what nobody else is doing.
Exactly. So that 0-3 right now don't hurt because it don't count. It don't even matter. But now you can't lose.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think this week is some real pivotal games, man. That DVL Hatchet game is big because I don't think, and we didn't got a chance to talk about Duncanville, but I don't think Duncanville in their rhythm yet.
And that's scary.
And they still good. They that good and not in the rhythm, but I feel like they're not in the rhythm yet. I feel like Hatch is, so it could be a problem.
I will say this:
that's a 60-40 game.
12 yesterday, man. I got to give credit where it's due. 12, he showed up and showed out, but he showed up when they needed him the most. What's his name scored that touchdown? Everybody was like, relax. That dude drove down the field with ease, with ease, and won that game. He put that game on his shoulders and won that game. So, hey, 12 is a bad man. There's another 12 in the NFL where he don't wear 12 no more. He wear 8 now. But 12 yesterday was the man. So as long as he doing what he got to do, they offense gonna be unstoppable. But I do see 2 wrinkles that I ain't seen in Duncanville in a long time. That O-line is not as big as it used to be. It's not. And Maryland was getting a lot of push on that line. And on defensive line, St. Francis running back was having his way. So they trade that up. They'll be unstoppable. But Duncanville secondary, they're not to be messed with. Jay Holly, Braylon Edwards, Holly. Pick your poison. Who you gonna throw on?
You're right. And know what, J-Mac? And I'm gonna stick to my original prediction I think it's gonna be an upset in that district. DeSoto,
Oh,
it's gonna
no
be. I
doubt.
mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying DeSoto, Duncanville. Believe me, Hatch or City Hill gonna upset one of them teams. I don't know which. I don't know which order, but that's gonna happen. Watch.
Yeah. I mean, to me, that district is probably more wide
It's gonna be
open.
upset.
Yeah,
Right.
it's pretty wide open. To me, I mean, especially those bottom two spots. I think the first two, Duncanville, DeSoto should or however order
Right.
DeSoto, Duncanville. I ain't saying who gonna win that yet, but just in that
Yeah.
order, in whatever order, it's gonna be them two. But I just
Hey,
think them last
before we
two.
get tired, real quick, shout out to Jalen Singleton. He went down there and showed his ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did. And shout out to Sarai, man. Sarai Baker is like a secret weapon for DeSoto. Like we talking about a real live Debo Samuel.
No, for real. No, for
Number
real.
12. So look at Sig. I believe in Hatchford. I believe in Cedar Hill. At this point,
me too.
Willow,
Say,
at this
fam.
point, you say
Hey,
Willow.
Dennis, me too, fam. Me too. I've been saying that.
Dennis. Hell.
You muted.
Yeah, I've been saying that.
What I'm saying is the season started this week.
Yep,
that's true.
That's all I'm
That's
saying.
true. It's start right
season
now.
Start this week. So however
Right
it
now.
goes down, it starts. What is that schedule for this week, J Matt? Do you know?
Yeah, well, I know DeSoto, they play Mesquite.
You can put it up, can you?
Cedar Hill play Skyline.
See, let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start there. That's the game. That's the game. So whoever wins that game got that upper hand already. You know what I'm saying? And it pretty much can dictate who's gonna get that third and fourth spot from week one. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's maybe 3 times in district where you got to kind of revisit the first, the middle, and the end, kind of give you an idea of how it's gonna shake out. Unless you sock and you just go already in number one.
Willow, you want to hear something funny?
Right.
You want to hear something funny, Willow? You know we started this show 3 years ago?
Uh-huh.
What game did we make fun of 3 years ago?
I don't know. What game was it?
That game. But we called it the transfer portal game.
Oh, we did, didn't he?
Look, 3 years later, they playing for something.
Well, yeah, Coach. I mean, listen, man, Jacoby's done a phenomenal job with that program. So let's just keep it 100. You know what I mean? What he's been able to do is sort of amazing. Again, and you look at Waxahachie. I mean, to me, Waxahachie is what I thought they was. I think to me, my disappointment coming out of the first 3 weeks is more Cedar Hill. That's my disappointment. Outside of that, man, I mean, nothing that's happened in that district that made me say this wasn't the way it was going to shape out. The only thing that I saw was, the two things is Jacoby and how fast he was able to put that program in the position that it's in, and Cedar Hill taking a dump in the preseason. I thought maybe they could have came out 2-1. It'd have been a solid preseason for them. But the season starts now, so it don't really matter. All that stuff don't even matter no more.
Yep.
Okay.
I still got to see here in that fourth spot. I still got him in fourth spot.
Yeah, like I was saying.
After you got the Cedar Hill Skyline, you got Waxahachie Duncanville.
See, right now, if you're gonna get that upset, you better get them now.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So, like we can't like that's the beauty. Oh God, that's why I love football. It literally comes down between them white lines.
J Mac, B Rising, y'all went to the games. Do they have a defensive back? Do they have defensive backs?
Who?
Waxahachie.
Yeah, they do.
But I'm gonna tell you something. What I saw yesterday, I don't know who this kid is for Duncanville. I don't know if y'all know him. Number 2, say dude, dude is the truth. They gotta have three backs on three of his back because if you gotta cover the Corium and Zach, hey, he gonna get loose.
But remember what I've been telling y'all. Waxahachie got the best D line in that district. So I don't care how many wide receivers go out. If you don't block them two ends and them two D tackles getting up that field, it ain't gonna matter. And Keelan been running for his life the last 2 weeks.
Yes, he have.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
Coach Todd.
Todd.
2 times.
Todd, the Lobo killer.
Yes,
44, 44, 45.
Did it for the dub, baby.
The Lobo killer.
Hey, you know the funny thing about it is I think everybody on the panel picked y'all down there too, didn't it?
Yes, we did.
Did we have somebody?
Yeah,
Lord.
Only Matt Steph. Yeah, we
Matt
all picked
Steph
him.
is not welcome to the. He's not welcome to the barbecue no more.
Yeah, we all picked Sock.
Yeah, so yeah.
Y'all
supposed to have a whole question.
Hey, Todd, I'm gonna start off with you because I got a question for you on this. You know they style. You know they style is the lineup and run. Did y'all expect them to pass the ball like they did?
I expected because I thought they gonna have some respect for what we got, what we do defensively, so they're gonna try to confuse us at times. And it worked to a degree. You know, we got missing line, busting assignments, and did some things wrong, you know, throughout the game. But, you know, we did enough at right time to get a couple stops, and our offense was on.
And my last question I got for you, Todd, I got to ask this because I would listen to the broadcast, but I watched the broadcast over. They kept saying it over and over. I guess they were jealous because they was losing at one point. What's up with the jerseys, dog? You can't see a number on them jerseys.
Oh, they were called the ghost jerseys.
Hey, Todd, they were calling road. There was the whole game on the broadcast. It was funny too. They know what they were calling.
That mean it served its purpose then.
Well, that's why I said, like, that ain't y'all problem. I mean, if the guy can't read the back, that ain't y'all problem. But I can see why they was mad. Because, hell, I couldn't see what the numbers on the back, but I was watching.
Yeah, no, you had to be there.
They say it should be a 15-yard penalty. I was laughing like that.
Yeah, that was hot, boy.
I mean, it should have been. I mean, but hey. It's all good.
That's funny.
With those Willow jerseys?
Willow, he only works with Oak Cliff Schools on the other side of 35, man. He don't mess with us.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, Todd, I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that shot across my bow. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that. Okay, I'm sending out flares and D2ing all the shots. We good.
All right, but I got a question.
Go for it.
So I want to know why.
Oh man,
damn! Why y'all gotta put me on the screen all by myself like that?
I don't know that.
They keep just making me big face Todd all over the damn time.
I want everybody to see that necklace, Todd. I want everybody to see the necklace. That's all.
Oh, and then for you, I wore both rings this time. And then you only get that when you go to the banquet. They give it to the head coach, the little state ring, the little ugly, unstylish rings.
Oh, Ty really got a chain say 2 times for real.
Yeah.
Hey, did you pay Peterman to wear that?
Nah, Peterman. I got my reparations back from him.
Oh, okay, good.
I forgot about that. That's funny.
But I want to know why when Horn win, why people got to mention sock in the shit? Like, what we got to do with Horn winning?
You already know why.
Oh, that's this guy right here. Let's put him up on the screen because he the one who brought it up.
I mean, I really don't understand because, like, it's a bunch of kids that went to a bunch of different schools, And like everybody want to take a shot, you know, who play quarterback and sock. And hell, I just don't get like why was that a storyline of it all just because home won the night before? Like that, I mean, like if you proud for home winning and the kid had a good game, why not just say the kid had a good game? Why I gotta be 36-01 up? You right on the page and go tell his mama go look what I put on this. Like that's like some messy stuff to me though, but you know it is what it is.
He took
I agree. I agree 100%. That's why I yanked it down.
And then like our quarterback had a good game too. And please take level of competition into some of these stories we be talking about too. Because that level of competition is a big ass difference.
But you know what, Todd? I'm gonna say this to you.
Now you gotta put your face on. I don't talk to the black screen.
I'm gonna say this to you. I gotta get out of stop letting some of y'all fan base get the best of me and say things towards y'all, because at the end of the day, it's still going towards y'all, even though I'm talking to them. So yeah, that's the problem. So it's no secret. I don't like y'all fan base. So, I like some of them. Some people I don't like.
But and ain't no different than you as a fan base for Carter.
Yeah. So that's what it. So that's why I look at it as like I gotta stop, like going at the team or going at the school because of two idiots that I don't like.
No, you gotta pick a side. That's just what it is.
Right.
You either gonna be immediate or you're not.
I can't let my emotions get the best of me because I don't like certain people. That's what I'm basically saying.
But I'm saying, but how do a kid have a decent game at wherever school he at? I'm trying to how that do them emotions come back to sock. See what you were trying to imply really is that he better than what we got. Or either we made a wrong decision in who we selected and who we felt was best for us. And like so now when the next kid, so then we play the next day, and then he come out and have a damn good game. Then why they ain't saying nothing then?
Speed.
That week, talking about sock this, sock that, and then when he have a good game, like it ain't the same love as it is the same hatred.
Hey, J-Mac, you got the interrogation picture of Swaggy? You ain't got that one?
No, you need to send it to me.
Oh,
but you know,
and what I think people don't take it, you know, I don't even know the word to say right now. Take it to consideration. Like we play goddamn North Shore and we play fucking Duncanville in the first 2 games of the year. If you go look at any poll in America, they 2 top 5 consensus nationally ranked teams in the country.
They are.
Like not just in Dallas, in America.
They are.
When we have a bad game or don't do some stuff that like how we want to do, you know, and being successful as we want to do, why they never level of competition? And then sometimes we get out here and we pub up people that playing against subpar competition.
True.
That's true.
That's what I don't be understanding.
What's the question, Todd? I want to answer that. What's the question? Because I believe
it's just random thoughts. You just pick the question out of it. Say like Arlington Lamar supposed to be some top flight shit. I ain't see that shit when I watched the play.
Yeah, Zach owe you swag with your negative 38 degrees.
What
The shot you took about negative 38 degrees.
What 38 degrees mean? What the hell with that?
Oh,
what that mean?
Yeah.
Is that where water freezes?
Yeah.
He said something.
No, water freezes 32, man.
Oh,
yeah. What school y'all went to?
He said something about 38-0 and North Shore.
But what I'm saying
he
did say that 38 degrees. Yeah, I remember
that. That's what I'm saying, but it ain't no different because we're in a better situation.
True.
Because of what we done played. You know what I'm saying? And just like going to last week, wasn't nobody high on Skyline. Did Skyline go out there and have a good game against Crowley? Now everybody like, ooh, Cedar Hill in trouble. But then what if Cedar Hill come back this week and do to Cedar Hill what Skyline did to Crowley? Then everybody go jump ship and flip off to some more shit.
Well, Skyline had two really good games, Todd.
I'm not saying they didn't have two good games, but what I'm saying was they came into this week, not everybody talking with a different vibe than they talked about them last week.
Oh, yeah, that's sports.
True or not true?
No, that's sports, though. But you're right.
That's true.
I feel, well, what I'm saying, it is sports, but I'm saying sometimes you got to chalk up, hey, my team didn't play its best game this week.
Oh, yeah.
We gave up 44 points. Did we go into the game want to give up 44 points? Hell no. But what it did do was it made our offense have to give something that a lot of people on this show and a lot of people everywhere didn't think was going to be possible. Because if you everybody think low scoring defensive game, the offense carried the fucking team. And then the defense made stops in the end to get the offense the ball for the offense to pull out the victory. And then the defense had to pull out the victory at the end. So I'm saying they work hand in hand. So what I'm saying is when you pick and ride with a team, just because they lose one week don't mean jump out the ship. Now, if it's just some continual losing shit, then I can understand. But like we get kind of wishy-washy. And now it go from Carter Kopecki one shit to now all of a sudden, Carter Kopecki, he had a hell of a game. When he damn near had 300 yard passing and almost 100 yards rushing.
He had a better day than Dak.
Yeah, he did. So that's what I'm saying. So when the kid goes somewhere else and just make a play just like last year, every time Kevion Riggs California was winning, it was like, yeah, he wasn't the starter at SOC. Yeah, okay, he went to 40. We don't give a damn. I mean, we good with him. We wish the kid the best. When CJ left SOC, we don't give a damn. We wish the kid the best. But don't bring up SOC every time they come up like we missing something. Because that ain't the case. Because if we're going to do it that way, then let's do it for everybody. So when Baltimore lost, why we weren't bringing up the kid that got them Dunkerville?
You got to talk to the man with no face over there.
I mean, that's it ain't just him, though.
I ain't know. Hey, I've been messing with CJ before he came to SOC. So
I know what I'm saying is,
I don't fool. I don't know the kid
I'm saying it with Kevion, it was always some sock shit.
Because that's my dog.
I ain't tripping, but it don't be like that for other schools, though.
Yeah, no. Kevion, see, that's the difference. Kevion, my dog. So I like the Kevion when he went over there. So that's the difference, man. It ain't got nothing to do with it. They just happen to be in SOC and left.
Yeah, and we wish them with blessings and open hearts, and we wish everybody to play this SOC and everybody that play SOC, we wish them all good. You know what I'm saying? Like we support it, we stand behind them 110%. But I'm just saying we need to be bringing up everybody's schools because I know y'all know a lot more than just the ones that left SOC. Because if you go look through the comments over the time, it's always more shit on the kid that left SOC than it is the other kid.
Hey, honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking to one guy right there. He the one wrote the articles. He the one said 3601. He the one said I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. Like
I think you need to name names, Todd, I think you need to name names.
Jay made one of them too.
Okay, there you go. That's all.
What I say? About who? About who?
Hey, man. About who? Just last week.
What I say?
About what I say? Our quarterback play.
It's been bad until this week.
I'm saying, but does some of it get account to the competition you playing?
Okay, but it's still been bad.
I'm not saying it ain't been bad, but I'm saying
that's what I said. It was bad.
But what I'm saying is, when you formulate and you know our plan on what we do, we don't play games to just automatically be successful. We play games in order to get to expose shit that we got to work on for the next 7 weeks. Okay. So what I'm saying was, what quarterback play has been good in the last 4 years in the first 3 games of the year at South Oak Cliff?
I don't know. I just said, well, I call it like I see it, Todd. Like, I ain't got to justify nothing I say if it's.
I'm asking the question. See, don't get like that on me, J Mac. That ain't what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, no, because you got Ward over here trying to. You got Ward. You got Ward over here sitting in the background. So we just don't go there because it's been that kind of day. It's been that kind of day. So that's fine.
With that, I don't care if you Cowboy lost. They've been losers half your life, and you still cheering for them.
Yeah.
It ain't no different than swagging with this Carter shit every year.
Just like Courtney Doherty, he was a Sox fan when they were losing to Conrad. Well, you a fan? You a fan?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe because he's alumni, so he got to be affiliated with it.
Well, I'm born and raised in Dallas, so
that don't mean shit.
Yeah, it do to me. That's why I like the Cowboys.
Only because you're from Dallas?
Yeah, because that's the team I grew up rooting for.
I'm saying, boy. Hey, man. Either this way or that way. What I'm saying is, you can't pinpoint in no year in the last 4 years, last 3 years, when you like, Sock quarterback play was great in the first 3 games. And that's what I'm saying.
Been great, right?
So, with Tom, let me ask you this: with the first 3 games, the first 3 games, how you feel so far with the quarterback play?
I
going to the district. How you feel? How you feel right now? Going to district with quarterback play.
I feel good. I feel real good. I mean, I feel like we got to the point where we worked some things out. I feel like also we let me see how would I phrase this. The first 2 weeks we tried a new headphone system thing. There's some shit supposed to be on the phone that you put your beats into. That shit was fucking terrible. So the communication in the first 2 games wasn't good. We went back to our old headsets this last game, and then that communication was a lot better. We switched some things on the sideline to the press box. It was also the first game we was able to implement the sideline sky coach stuff and make some adjustments at halftime. You know, when you actually look at the real data of what's going on in the game and actually show the kids plays. That finally came in for us this week that we wasn't able to use the first 2 weeks. We simplified the playbook some offensively, and I think all that stuff kind of tied together, and the game slowed down a little bit. See, what you got to realize is when you're playing North Shore, you're playing Duncanville, you driving on the highway where everything going 100 miles per hour. But you can still play good teams, but the traffic ain't flowing like it flow when you play them type of teams. You got what I'm saying? So the traffic kind of slowed down where the game became slower to the kids, especially offensively. And you was able to see the success, and that's what we scheduled them first 2 games for. We going out there to win. Because if you want to be honest, if we get if we had the film, we could just pull it up right now. I wouldn't give that. But if you really go back and look at the Duncanville game, go back and look at their first 2 touchdowns. In the past, in the Duncanville game, they didn't have to earn their first 2 touchdowns this year. Like, we stopped them on 4th and 8, which means they ran all their plays and we stopped them, and we supposed to get off the field and we get a personal foul penalty, and they got to 15 yards in the red zone and was able to score. But like I told my kids, if we don't celebrate and do all the extra shit, Duncanville out the fucking field. On their second scoring drive, we stopped their ass on 3rd and 10. We sat Keelan Russell. It was going to be 4th and 8. They were finna punt the ball, but we get another personal foul penalty. So that like I told them, that ain't nothing Duncanville did. That's what we did to ourselves. Now you take them two first touchdowns out that we gave them because of our bonehead mistakes. You may be going into the halftime with Duncanville ain't scored. Now you're going into the halftime with Duncanville ain't scored with a new OC, a new O-line coach. It's going to be some hell raising over there and some goddamn finger pointing. Look, because of what we did. It wasn't that they just bombed us on regular downs. We got them out the field twice on their first 2 scoring drives, and we let them off the hook because of our foolish mistakes. And it's documented in the film, but we can pull up on Huddle. We can do whatever we want to do. So that's what I'm saying. I felt like the Duncanville game, we had a much better game if we don't hurt ourselves, where the game don't turn out the way it does. Against North Shore, we had a messed up second quarter where shit just busted. But North Shore they didn't sub out people in the second half. That other quarterback were playing in the first half. And hell, he's faster than the damn other quarterback. So we played 3 solid quarters defensively against North Shore. And we had 1 quarter where it was mistakes. They run counter trade the first time. Give it to the running back. The pullers take us to the plate. The second time, they run the back across, pull back this way. Mike linebacker, followed the pullers, and then they popped the 60-yard touchdown run. We was in a true cover 4. We didn't take the wheel route, but we should have stayed true to our coverage line. Like, so there's little shit that were correctable. So that's what I'm looking at as a coach, where everybody else talking about 38-0. I'm saying, see your ass.
But it's still 38-0.
You know, froze tied up, J-Mac. Yeah, I got to stop doing that, man, like that.
No, well, he ran Swag out. And you know what? Well, Swagger, if you're going to be tucking tail.
Internet ain't working?
If Swagger, you're going to be tucking tail and running. I don't want to hear I don't want to see no more articles and see you calling folks out and all that.
That's right. Yeah. Then we don't want no more goddamn apologies and delete. From now
on,
you mean it. And
you leave Gary Bird alone.
We goddamn 10 toes down. So that's what I'm saying, B-Rock. That's why I feel good. I got my team in a position where they got some confidence going in the district, but we realize it's a thing we got to work on. We got 7 weeks. We got 7 weeks of hard training we finna do. While y'all talking about these other teams, they playing for their life this week. Like you just said, Skyline Skeeter Hill, whoever lose that game may don't even make the playoffs.
That's true. That's true.
Talk that talk. Talk that 2-time talk.
Yeah, like while we finna be treating this shit like spring football for the next 7 weeks before getting ready for everybody that we don't see.
Coach, I got 7 straight homecoming games.
Hey,
nobody's doubting that though, Todd. I mean,
they got 6. They got 6.
We know what you're doing.
Is it 6?
Yeah, you
but
don't
that's what I'm
expect us
saying.
like that.
I know the other
they
way
better
around.
get ready for us.
Some other teams. That ain't the way they're gonna get my.
Oh, got you. I got you, Coach Carr.
But we still talk about the games week to week. This is a week to week show. We don't do one show for the whole season.
Now y'all talk about the scores. Y'all ain't talking about the games because we really ain't really watching the games.
Well, even when you talk about the score of the game is the game. At the end of the day, the score tell you.
I'm saying, in year 3, like Swagger just said, we need to be going a little bit more in depth within the game.
What we do to the games we go to, we talk about it.
We just can't talk about it was this and the score, this and that. Yeah, that's too easy now. Y'all done advanced past just score evaluation.
Okay, Coach Todd.
Coach Todd.
Hold on.
Talk about that 44 point.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Analysis. Y'all was down 14-0. Y'all came back. Y'all got a turnover and tied up 14. Then y'all allowed a 100-yard kickoff, and then they went up 21-14. That's analysis you want, Coach.
No. I'm
just messing with you.
No. I'm just saying, like, when we going into some key games, and I ain't saying every game.
I'm just messing with you, Coach. I just want to let you know we watched the game, though.
But I just want people to, like, what a lot of people don't see. So, like, I went back and watched the video copy of some of the DeSoto game. Man, like, it really was some good ass coverage on number 6, and he just made it was a hell of a throw and a hell of a catch. You know what I'm saying? So, like the dude was down 2 of them fade balls. Like, he just don't swipe the ball the right way or whatever. But the coverage wasn't bad. It was just a hell of a play. It was no different than when we played DeSoto when they had Jalen Mills and Rashad Salmon caught two long passes. Shit, Jalen Mills was right there. It just came through hell of a balls. You know, like that type of stuff. So, you know,
no doubt.
That type of stuff, you start talking about matches, you got to start counting that stuff into the evaluation.
No doubt. And Kopecki had a great run on that first touchdown on that 4th and 1 RPO. So we watched the game and great work on him. I was really pleasantly surprised about the wheels he had on him, and then the boy was pinpoint accurate with the passing.
Now I want you to ask y'all this: who we gonna play the rest of the year that look like Duncanville and North Shore?
Todd, that's not my problem though.
Y'all feel some practice?
That's not my problem. Like I'm going. If you play North Shore, I'm gonna talk about North Shore and Sock. If you play Longview, we're gonna talk about Longview and Sock. We ain't obligated to sit there and give a whole spiel about. We know that you preparing for the playoff. We say that every year that you getting ready for the playoff. But we still gotta talk about the game. We still gotta say what it was.
I'm talking about when we talk about the game. I'm saying we can go deeper in some of these games than just the score.
Oh, so we can just basically say what you want us to say.
No. It can be your
because you and Kyle Wood don't agree with it. All of a sudden, we just
man, this ain't got nothing to do with Kyle Wood, man.
That don't watch games and that don't do nothing, and all we do is just look at the score and everybody else they watching every game in high school sports.
Man, I'm talking about in some of these games, like key plays of the game. I mean, when y'all breaking it down, especially if you was at the game.
Come on, man.
I'm saying, man, y'all done elevated to that point now, J-Mac. Y'all just ain't the regular damn team, the dub. This year 3. Y'all done got 100 episodes. This is 101, 102.
All I'm saying is, Todd, we just talking about that. We always say, especially with these first 3 games, that we know you getting ready for the playoff. But we still, I mean, if you get smoked, you get smoked. Like, you already know that.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about winning or losing the game, though. That's not even what I'm talking about.
Well, what else you want us to say?
I'm talking about, like, it's similar to the Kimball. Like, people say, yeah, they lost, but they showed growth. You know, they showed some improvement, even though they lost to Midlothian again. You know, like, do they look better than the normal Kimball teams? Yeah, they do. You see some improvement. I mean, why do you think they're a contender? Now, like, I be wanting people to go into the why and kind of, when you start talking about certain teams that, you know, when you start talking about the upper echelon teams, you know, like the Sock, the DeSoto, the Duncanville, the North Crowleys, Waxahachie.
South Oak Cliff.
Yeah, I said us first. Shit.
Hey, I mean, I think the extra analysis though is, you know, Kopecki turned up or whatever because, you know, we didn't have no confidence, but a win like that on the road gives you all the confidence you need to propel through the season now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just got to keep the consistency. Now you actually, you found out, because I'm pretty sure you didn't know after the first couple of weeks, but now you found out that, hey, this travels. I can take him on the road and we can do some things.
Right.
Yeah, and now the kids that went out of town twice, so when we get to the second round, they already know what it's like to have to get on the road, and depending on if we got to play early, if we got to travel, like, they understand that stuff now. So, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. There was a lot into it. You know, you want to win every game you play, and that was our plan. We wasn't successful to win every game. We learned from every game, and I think we got better from every game.
Hey, what did you like you talk about some of the things that y'all got to work on and some of the things that you saw. Like, what was the biggest improvement from game 1 to game 3?
I would say getting the ball out of his hand quick offensively. You know, as far not having him hold the ball. You know, looking for a lot of vertical passes. It was more like kind of quick stuff. We were getting it out there, and he was reading it pretty good. And I think the quicker he get the ball out of his hand, the more effective he is as a quarterback.
Yeah, he gets.
As long as he holds it, you know, it's a tendency to not be a successful play. I think the way we maneuvered McNeil, he started receiver, but he go in every game on the third series of both halves. And, them the type of games I'm trying to win because, everybody in the world, these kids hear a lot of this stuff, and I tell them they got to be prepared for that life, but everything within this team got to be within this team. So, it came a point in the second half where it was the third series. And, I'm always a man of my word. So I said, Herm, go tell Reggie he up. And Reggie told Herm, just tell Coach Todd do whatever he think best for the team right now. Shit, I just want to win. So the moment I heard that, I was like, okay, we just go stay with Carter, go keep you a receiver, and let this shit play out. Then Carter end up throwing him, a long touchdown pass. You start building that chemistry within the kids where it be bigger than the individuals. But it ain't about what your mama and daddy think. This shit just about what the team think. You know what I'm saying? And that comes from having some success and breeding that success, and then they start to grow and spread throughout the team. So, that's the type of shit I be on. It trying to get over a lot of the mental blocks, with these kids.
No doubt. Hey, do you think every year is a different script? Like, you learn in your team every year over and over. You know what you know with some of your players coming back, but is it just like a new script every year, trying to figure this thing out the first 3 weeks? This is what this is about.
Yeah. When you got different kids in different positions, you got to realize what's the best way to reach them and how to, kind of how to function within the team. And you got to figure out what tick them off, what don't tick them off, what make them play hard, who you can yell at, who you got to talk to peaceful. All that type of shit come into play. Like, it's a lot of psychiatry going on the sideline.
No, facts. Because, just the way you described the situation with McNeil, that sounds like something that would be in the movie if y'all go 3 times or whatever, just them the type of little tidbits and stuff.
Yeah. That definitely, because what I will say is, they understand where I'm coming from, but like I tell the coaches all the time, kids buy in when they start having success in something. And when they have some success, it's a lot easier to buy in than just having blind faith. And once we have success in the game and everybody kind of contributed, you kind of see that everybody kind of bought in and were locked in. And defensively, we got some corrections that we gonna make, but that is what's so hard is, and we'll probably know this more than y'all, is that when you go through, when you play a team like Longview, it's not the traditional football that you see every week. So, you talking about a team that'll come out and spread formation, then the next play they be in pro-style offense, then the next play they got condensed splits down. And what happens is kids start losing themselves and trying to find where some of the stuff coming from because they don't see that shit all the time. But, now we got something to teach tape, so we run into somebody in the playoffs with a similar offense. We just relate the shit back to Longview, and now we got the shit structured for where they going to have understanding and shit like that, where we ain't going to be confused next time. We got the sideline shit, so both coordinators went in the press box this week. And I think that worked out real good for us. It wasn't like that the first 2 games. So Warren was in the press box, and Coach Walker was in the press box. And I think we had the people down on the field that's able to communicate great with the coaches, and we had the brainiac people up there. And then, so we still had Coach Spence. He know how to run the front. Coach CJ know the secondary. And then I just kind of serve as a helper for stuff up front on defense. And then, offense, it was structured the same way. So I think we finally figured out our groove, our dynamic of how we need to be going forward in the future. Now we got 7 weeks to work on that shit.
Do you think that Ward going in the booth is more so because of the coach's cam than anything?
Yeah. I think with him going up, defensively, I think he's probably the best person to analyze stuff. And now he's able to analyze and get the message down to the grown-ups. And then, like, CJ is able to take what he get from Ward and then filter it to the kids in the best way for them to understand. You know what I'm saying? Without it being real wordy and stuff like that.
Right.
So he able to process. It's like a buffer before it get to the kids. I think same shit on offense. Because you know, if you call plays on offense, if some offense coordinators only trust what they see. So now with you being up there and then you can watch all this video shit on the iPad, now it puts you in a better position. And I think that's what people got to start looking at too. And that's what I'm talking about. I think y'all show is ready to go to the next level, J-Mac. I don't give a fuck if the Cowboys lost.
Well, I don't care if I gotta sit here and kiss sock ass and talk about we gotta talk about schematic. We ain't got time to do that for every game.
When you ain't got to do it for 7 weeks now.
You still can't do it for every game. Hey, you looked at this score.
6 weeks, Todd. 6 weeks.
Oh yeah, we got Seaweed.
Yeah, you better get your mind right.
You got 7 homecomings. 7 homecomings.
Watch your mouth, Pat.
Oh, my bad.
But this is what I'm gonna say too. So like when you be seeing teams play now, and this is what y'all gotta understand too, is that now, because now I'm telling y'all that I'm not sure what all schools utilize the sideline camera. Well, you can't use it on the sideline, but utilize the Sky Coach stuff. Now you got to know if a team is in a close game. Let's take the Cedar Hill Allen game. At halftime, it was a close game, correct?
Correct.
Right.
I mean, what you could evaluate and say is, did Allen's ability maybe to break down film at halftime put them in position to take advantage of shit Cedar Hill was doing in the first half? That maybe Cedar Hill, I'm not sure if they really utilize the sideline cameras to, the cameras the same way Allen may use it. You know what I'm saying? So now you're getting to see which team adjustments based on that. So some of the stuff people been getting away in the past with, now people may have the ability now to take that shit away. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, man. But these dudes, I'm gonna sit back, Todd, because I feel like there's a conversation that need to be had, and I just want to be a fan right now.
What conversation, man?
Well, I just read the chats, Todd, and
what the chat say?
Well, J-Mac want to be great, and he want to do it his own way, and he don't want you Negroes telling him how to run his job.
I'm gonna do it my own way. I don't care if I got 2 people watching this motherfucker. I promise you, I'm gonna do it exactly the way I want to do it.
Like damn, I got to be able to bring up an incident, and now the fat boys break up.
And every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with
J-Mac. You sip in your cup and you get no attitude. I don't care. Shit.
It ain't even just you. You speaking for the rest of them, but the bottom line is...
I'm speaking for Todd. That's what I'm saying.
Because I ain't seen nobody... I ain't never seen Diggs. Diggs been doing this for years. Ain't nobody told Diggs he need to break down no X's and O's.
True.
Diggs do break down the game behind the game.
No, he breaks down the number.
J-Mac got a point.
We go through.
What J-Mac got a point for? When Diggs had a podcast?
It's about the chat. It's a lot of...
He got inside the DFW.
It's a lot of horse riders in the chat. I said it.
I mean, but Swagger, you be horse riding too.
Nah, what horse ride on?
I'm saying you sit on her every year. We hear the same spiel for you. Carter got a great quarterback. Carter, that O-line a beast. Like, come on, bro. Like, you do the same shit.
Yeah, but I stick with them. That's the whole point.
No, you just
do that, Joe.
Now, you ain't talking about no Carter today. You just start shutting that shit up. You be going like this now. You don't be talking no more. Come on, we gonna keep it real now.
Oh man.
Hey, we sitting at 0-3. I have nothing to say.
I feel you.
Nothing to say.
Hey, Swagger, we are too. I would never thought I had the same record as Carter. We'd have had the same record.
I mean, Ty, what can I get on there and say? We did this, but we still don't. No, just 0-3. Get in there and do what they got to do.
What I'm saying is, everybody got a particular favorite in the fight. You know what I'm saying? The one thing about us, no matter if you say something good or bad about us, we still rock with you and we still gonna joke with you. But the same way you don't care about us getting mad, we don't care about you getting mad neither.
Like
if I was with you, J-Mac, you gonna give me a hug online before we leave.
Yeah.
But see, that's the one thing about it. See,
just like I said a while ago, I don't argue with people I don't like. I don't go back and forth with people I don't mess with.
Just think about it, Todd.
I promise you I don't.
Just think about it. We've been going through down this road for I don't know how many years now. At the end of the day, what do you allow me to do? Be right there on the sideline with y'all, high five and having fun. I'm talking about it's others that get their panties in a bunch, not you.
But Swagger, you do too. Like B-Rise don't. But I'm saying Swagger, you the number one, your panties getting a bunch all the time, and then you start cussing and say you're gonna fight somebody, you're gonna kill somebody, and then you're gonna come back and apologize the next hour.
Okay, fine. We 3 weeks in the season. We 3 weeks. Hold on.
You called a Gary Bird.
We 3 weeks in the season. Carter is 0-3.
Carter's Gary Bird. Jesus.
Carter is 0-3. We 3 weeks in the season. I ain't said a word to not one person.
I'm saying, but you are called as Gary Bird. You take the time to write up articles and stuff like that. So I'm saying, it's like you mad at your evil twin at the other school.
First of all, he said it was Gary Bird. Nobody said it was Gary Bird. Gary Bird ain't the problem.
I mean, but I done seen y'all bicker and you done personally attacked him and y'all go back and forth. So I'm saying Gary Bird have been a problem. Like today we're gonna get some transparency on this goddamn program.
It ain't Gary Bird this year, though. It ain't him.
See, until one can like you gotta admit fault. You know what I'm saying? You gotta admit, like, now, yeah, you do. You have got it to a Gary Bird. Yeah, you have this year.
He be waiting on Gary to post.
He do wait for the post.
Well, I'm glad I got no problems with nobody.
I plead the fifth.
And that's how I'm saying.
Swagger, you all right?
That's how you good, Swagger. But what I'm saying, we gonna admit one's faults too. We not just gonna like sweep over that shit. You be shooting your personal shots, and you be playing to the crowd. The same way you went in there and said, go look at my comment I put on the Dub page. Like you did that shit. Ain't nobody force you to type that. Like you were being messy.
I did.
And then when somebody else laughed at your comment, they may be getting charged up like they're agreeing with something you said. And then a whole bunch of shit gonna get started over nothing.
Wait a minute, what that comment say?
Oh, that's
tough. That's tough.
Yeah, either you get your pants.
Mitchell gonna give it to you raw too. He don't bite his tongue.
Yeah, he don't give a damn.
Hey man, I wear Speedos. I don't wear them.
And that's all I'm saying. Like we family. So we
always
in this group.
Always.
Be right. If I ever catch my feeling, then you done hit me up and say, Todd, you and your feeling, bro. You tripping.
You know I will. Like you the same way you do me.
Okay, shit. You know, I know J-Man was gonna say something because we gave up 44 points. I already know this.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it.
We didn't even talk about the legs being wide open.
We don't talk about it right now, Todd. Can we get to that? Can we get to that now?
Coach 44 in the chat that's been harassing everybody, but he gave up 44 points. He needs to be watching film.
I mean, if what I was saying this, it's no different than the great North Crowley team that gave up 51.
Cow crazy.
Well,
like what I'm saying is, go back and look at my answer when it was North Crowley gave up 51. I said, hey, you ain't gonna be happy with giving up 51, but the fact that you got the dub, you just know some shit you got to try to correct and get better for next time. But the most important thing is, football is three ways: offense, defense, special team. So if one group is kind of a weakness in that particular time, what do the other groups do to catch up the slack? That's why I wasn't tripping with soccer, because everybody normally relates us as a defensive school. So we get to the point where we scoring 44 points. We ain't gonna ain't too many people in the world we gonna lose to. So now we gotta do our offense and be like, How do we consistently score 44 like the Soto on them?
Look, Todd. Ain't nobody gonna apologize for no wins. However they
You hear that
come.
question?
And I said that. See, that's
You
the
hear
part
me
that
saying?
read.
Hey,
But I
Ty.
said we don't apologize for wins. But the fact is, you gave up 44. Just the same way they talk about North Crowley, right? They said North Crowley gave up 51. And these are the people that North Crowley beat.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know what? Look, you know what? You always got room to improve on stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you know, listen, man. I'll take 44 points in the win, and if we can consistently score 44 points, we're gonna win a lot of games.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, it seems like that just made my job that much easier.
But
you know what I'm saying?
What happens in them instances is this, J-Mac. It allows your team to be like, just like on the dub, when Swaggy go act the fucking fool, y'all got his back. Y'all help. So now the defense knows, hey, shit, the outfit put up that 45 for us, even though we gave up 44. They got our back.
At least you Ty, at least you did score 44. I mean, at least you did score 45, a point more. Can't say the same for another team on I-20, but went for a conversion instead of going for the tie and lost to Hebron.
Yeah,
see, you deflected now. You deflected.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
but what I'm saying is this though: for our mentality in our school not been built on defense and solid. Everybody do agree.
Yes.
Do we agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now the offense, imagine the shit they feel like, shit, look, when we score, we ain't have to depend on the defense. We bailed them out this time. It's going to come a time somewhere else down the road where the defense going to have to bail the offense out. And that's what brings you into that family environment. Don't worry about it. Y'all out for a little day. We got your back. You know what I'm saying? And it go vice versa. That's where the team shit come in, where this ain't no one side of the ball type aspect. The offense did what they supposed to do. And the defense made some stops in crucial times to allow the offense to put us up. Because on offense, we fumbled the ball. We still had 2 fumbles. The second touchdown, we turned the ball over inside the 30-yard line. The other time we fumbled, we was going in to score at the fucking 10, and we fumbled the ball. So, you know, even with that 45 we scored, we really left 14 points out the board. But our young field goal kicker that ain't never played field goal, they ain't never played football, going into the nursery, ain't never put no pads on, he made 36-yard kick. We got a personal foul after we scored. They moved it back 15 yards. He nailed the extra point. Now imagine what his confidence like now.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a checkers game, but I know it's a chess game, but I know I'm playing around. I be sitting a lot of time around some checker players. But this some shit you got to go to Luby's for. You can't go to Papa Do's and them type of restaurant. You got to get this type of goddamn Luby's with them old folks. So that's
not
what
the old people. Hey, that
Luby's with the unseasoned food. with the unseasoned food, huh, Ty?
Yeah. You got you got to carry your tray around. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that Luann platter.
Hey.
No. Hey, Coach, let me ask you this. How would your feeling be today if y'all lost that game by 1 or whatever? I mean, same exciting game, but you lost it by 1. How was your feeling going to it? I know the win boosts the confidence and all that tough stuff, but how do you think the feeling would be after a loss in that situation?
I would have felt, first of all, I take consideration who we play, the surrounding thing. It wouldn't have been, like, I'm not so much overwhelmed because we won. I like the game more because of how our kids respond to adversity. So no matter if we had won or lost, if we came back and clawed our way back and fought back, then I know our kids understand we're going to play with some heart and some character. And what a lot of people don't understand is that what you got to start really commending a lot of black coaches on nowadays is that a lot of time when you used to get teams that look like us down, our shit just fall apart and everybody start throwing hammers and just fucking crazy, act like B-Rod then probably did when he was in Maceo and shit back in the day.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they
yeah.
get down 14, they just start kicking shit. Look at the composure and the people not panicking. So whether it was a win or a loss, Boteezy, I'm gonna say I'm gonna take it all with a grain of salt, because as long as my kids keep composure, coaches don't panic, then it's all a positive. You know what I'm saying? It's something we can still be able to learn from. But I ain't coaching kids to pick up that shit up or go get him. He over there want to fight. That ain't what we going through right there. Our kids were still
Right.
they believed and they kept
Right,
focused.
right.
Got some character. The culture, the program built the right way. Now we got to do things a little bit better, execution-wise, tackling, shit like that, not blowing the sounders, and we going to be fine. And I can't wait to get better this week against Spruce in some area. See, people going to look at the score. I ain't looking at this shit for the score. And I ain't judging whether we coaching good based on the score. I'm judging whether we coaching good or we improving in the little stuff you can't see on the scoreboard. So that's my plan for 7 weeks. We finna hit the weight room I want our kids to get look like goddamn Incredible Hulk as much as we can over the next 7 weeks.
No doubt.
Because we going.
Hey, did you
Gee, we doing all that type of stuff.
No doubt. So did you learn about some players in these moments? Is some guys that you wasn't expecting to step up that stepped up in the last few weeks?
I think Jordan Addison, our defensive end, I think he's showing me that he gonna be a hell of a football player.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody else. Jalen Moore had a pretty decent game this past week. He responded to getting his ass chewed out all week pretty good. I thought the coaches got better with the coaching changes, how we maneuver the box. I think that's going to be beneficial for us, going down the road. But because I think we're going to be able to do a lot of things from breaking shit down, we're going to be a lot better. Besides that, everybody play like they want to. We still got shit that I'm not happy with. I think we need to get better at, but we finna attack that weight room. No, I know that much. We finna be lifting like we finna go to the goddamn strongman contest.
No doubt. Speaking of strongman, what about Kamari and what he looking like?
He coming around. He still got some shit to work on. Like Will tell you, our style of ball in soccer is probably a little different than the style that he was used to and accustomed to.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Like our shit is like damn out there. We don't want no finesse shit over here. Like our finesse is physical. And I actually was about to call Will earlier today to get some pointers from Will, just on some different stuff I want to ask him about block defeat and stuff like that for defensive linemen. But then I had got another call and wasn't able to hit him up yet. So, man, we gonna be good. And I think Lord said the same. We stay healthy and keep getting better. Take care of these grades. Like I can't wait to go on this road. J-Man.
No doubt.
You can't wait to who? Y'all good.
Hey, Ward said he was point shaving.
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah. He said he finally got to give up 40 and win. I don't know who he taking the shot at, but there it is.
Ward said we are 67-0 when we score at least 28 points since 2017.
Oh, that sounds good, Todd. But the point is, we still got to give our opinions on the 2 or the 3.
No, you're right though. You're right. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this too though. In the last 20 years, Longview done lost 6 games at their home stadium to Evangel, John Tyler twice, Highland Park in 2020, and it was one more team. I can't remember who it was. So, like at the end of the day, no matter we won by 1, we scored 45, or if it was 7-6, our kids was able to do something in a hostile environment that a lot of people, damn being from Dallas, a lot of people from anywhere ain't never won in that environment down there. So, like that, that's kudos to the kids and the coaches being locked in. Oh, and Allen was the other one. Allen beat them down there one year. So that's kudos to the coaches, man. And the kids, believe in the goddamn message. Blind, what spot y'all coming for? Hell, why you don't want to come for our spot? Hell, we lost last year.
Hey,
Blind, y'all could be the king of Arlington first.
Oh,
I think they already got that. Hey,
no, they got to run through Arlington to be the king of Arlington first.
That is true.
Who is blind?
Actually, got make
he be out there with Seguin, man. He wasn't Seguin people, so.
Oh, okay.
He a good dude though, but they got to get that Arlington shit. We just a little team from Dallas in the hood.
Hey, they 3-0 right now, so they doing their thing out there.
Yeah, they're good. I'm proud of them. They got a tough district, so they're gonna have to play every week. But they out to a good start.
Who they with, Todd? Who they with?
They're Region 1.
Yeah, they're in the district.
Yeah, they're Region 1.
Argyle, somebody else. Like they got a lot of good teams in their district though.
Yeah,
they're in a hard district.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
They're in a real district.
They can beat them. They can beat Timberview.
I mean, but they got to play the game.
Yep.
They're in that 5A district doing.
Ooh.
I got a question for you, Todd.
Yeah.
No, I got a quick question for you, Todd. I guess from afar, are y'all keeping up with what they doing over at PNG? Because they 3-0 too, and they've been pretty impressive as well. Like, do y'all kind of from afar kind of monitor them?
Yeah, we keeping up with PNG, Texas High. We was able to check out Marshall because they played Longview the week before us. Keeping an eye on, Mid-Lothian Heritage them district with Crandall and all them. Yeah. We keep an eye on everybody in our region. Now, if you're not in our region, we're not even paying attention to you because they're so far away. But we use this time also to go old school with it and get that old book where you start writing down all the formations and all the stuff and whatever film we can find, on YouTube, whatever shit, we going over, we going over all them teams we can see in the playoff. So we ain't gonna be, it ain't gonna be because we unprepared. Like we ain't just sitting on our ass talking about, our district ain't that strong.
Right.
Yeah, like we grinding. Like we finna grind like mentally, you know what I'm saying? From a mental standpoint right now. But people don't realize we've been working 7 days a week for the whole since the Cedar Hill scrimmage. So now we I kind of ease up a little bit, cut the practices down, stuff like that on the kids, and kind of cut the meeting times down for the coaches, to let them kind of get their life in order with their home life and shit like that.
I'm reading what Cal Ward said. 40-3.
They 1-2.
I'm finna say
they 1-2.
Yeah,
they won last week.
Fat checker, man. He's sipping on a little something too.
Come on, Mr. Fat Checker, man. Are you
serious? Talking?
Not you.
Hey, I got a question though for Swag.
What up?
Do you think? And this is what I'm talking about when you start talking about records. I think if Carter mentally is correct, I think they better off at 0-3 than Hutch is at 3-0.
You know what? You're right about that, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like this. The Pine Tree game, going into the game, they heard how bad they were gonna lose. They heard they were gonna lose 50-7, 50-0. They really went out there Friday night and they brought it. They brought it for a whole entire game. And I'm not saying that because, I affiliate, but I'm being real. They played an entire game with them. It was 7-7 all the way to the fourth quarter. So they showed a lot of growth this week more than they showed in the first 2 weeks. Against Van, they played a outstanding game too against Van and lost. Well, Panther Creek, it's like they went out there and just like after the first down 21-0, it was like, oh, this shit over with. But against Pine Tree, they battled. They battled with Pine Tree to the end. Pine Tree pulled away in the fourth quarter when they got their 2 more scores. So I like a lot of growth I saw this week with this team. This game with Wilmer Hutchins, like you said, you got 0-3, 3-0. I'm not taking nothing from Wilmer Hutchins, but they played Dunbar and 2 other cupcakes. Carter has played 3. And also keeping it real, Carter has played the number 1 team in the state and the number 6 team in the state, and back-to-back weeks. So I think Carter's more battle tested, and like I said, if Wilmer Hutchins does go in there and beat Carter, then hey, Wilmer Hutchins is the truth. But I believe they're gonna get a rude awakening this week, and not just to Carter, Kimball. I seen Pinkston. Pinkston's not what that is this year. Like I said earlier, I think that district,
Yeah, they'll beat Pinkston.
So I think this year that district come down to 3 teams. Well, it cut down to Carter, Wilmer Hutchins, and Kimball. But Lincoln, like I said before, Lincoln is not Lincoln like they used to be. Lincoln got a defense this year. They can play out there this year. Coach Will saw it this weekend. Lincoln is not going to be a pushover. Not at all. So
I think Lincoln gonna fight for that
Yep.
that last spot.
they are.
Maybe 3rd spot.
Yeah, maybe 3rd. But
Shout out
I
Coach
just
Johnson.
think, but I just think honestly, Carter gonna wake up this weekend. That's just how I feel. They're gonna wake up this weekend and do what they gotta do. But if they don't, then boy, we talk about a whole different conversation. If they lose this game Friday night.
Who they play Friday?
Conversation. Huh?
Who they play?
Wilmer Hutchins.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they jumping right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right into it, Coach.
That's why I said this game here is going to determine a lot for both teams. If
Yeah.
Carter goes 0-1, you can pretty much just hand a championship to Kimball. But if Carter be Wilmer Hutchins, then yeah, we on a collision for a Carter Kimball winner take all. So that's how I look at it.
See, Lonzo, the problem I got with Hutch is they preseason. You can't really even tell what they are, because their competition level has been very, very low.
But if he want to use that, if he want to use a quote unquote soft, because I'm gonna be honest, hell, if they schedule the hard team fans gonna be saying we scheduled a cupcake. So how we know he just ain't trying to play some games to get his team ready for just playing well. Cause this is like I feel, man. Everybody just can't take ass whooping and then be ready for the playoffs.
Nah, but you schedule maybe 1, maybe 2 games where it just ain't like for sure win. And what I'm saying is, if Carter done play Panther Creek,
Number 1 team in the state.
And who else?
Number 1 team in the state, Panther Creek. Number 6 team in the state, Pine Tree, and Van.
And I'm not sure. I don't know too much about Van.
Van took Pine Tree to the limit. Pine Tree beat Van last week, 36-30.
Yeah.
So Carter has played 3 opponents that's playoff worthy.
Yes, and what I'm saying with that, J-Mac, is that it's nothing Hutch going offer Carter that Carter should have already seen before they play.
Right.
But Carter can offer Hutch something that they ain't seen this year. So you don't know. I'm saying he probably don't know how his kid gonna respond if in a real game against some better competition.
I think they know Carter. They play every year.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, each team a new team, and still, like, if I've been going against some stiffer competition and then I come down and start playing, I should be a lot better than the person that ain't been playing nobody, if we even. Now, if Hutch just better than Carter, then that's yet to be seen.
Well, I'm just saying, like, for me, I think it's different for every program. Like, to me, some programs need to win and feel good and get some momentum going. Everybody just can't just take L's. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that works for everybody.
But when Hutch had their most successful team, they played us in the regular season.
Yeah,
who's
Southlake playing that's tough.
No, but I'm saying, like, see, now you're talking about like whole different stratosphere of people.
Well, no,
that's not what I'm talking about.
Strokes for different folks. Like, I remember Alito was playing Azel and Weatherford in preseason.
Alito and Azel used to be good games back in the day. It used to be a rivalry, I believe.
Yeah, but when was the last time Azel beat Alito?
I mean, I don't know, but I remember when we played Alito in 2004, we watched them versus Azel in the playoffs. They played in the fourth round or something. It was a big ass game. So I don't know where it went from there, but I know it used to be, I think, a rivalry between them two. But this
like I quit agreeing with me, man. These sock folks gonna start calling y'all dumb.
That's like North Crowley.
Y'all dumb and y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all agree with me.
That's like North Crowley, huh? Like over the years, people have got on North Crowley saying, yeah, they undefeated. Look how they played. This year, they scheduled with 3 juggernauts and so far
they take a step up because they know that. And when I'm not saying Hutch should go, I mean should probably went out and played Dunkerville or no crap. Like, nah, you don't gain nothing from playing that game for them. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, Hutch know they're gonna be in the playoffs. I mean, would y'all not all agree? So
right.
In the preseason, it's gonna be fine because at the end of the day, you're still gonna be where you want to be at the end of the year. So you can afford to play a game against an evenly matched team, a slightly better team, and if you just want a cupcake game, get a cupcake game.
Yeah, but Ty, I think just to be honest, man, in all fairness, because me and J-Mac had this conversation earlier, to me, Hutch is past that. Like, to me, Hutch should be a program right now that should be playing tougher schedules because they built a program that can help them play tougher schedules. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? They're still operating like they're a brand new program. And every year you get two Fort Worth teams and you get high on Hutch, but they can't make it out the first round because they're not preparing themselves for that. I feel like they just preparing themselves to go through district and lose in the first round because if they should be scheduling their schedule to dominate district because their district is not an easy district to win based on the people that's in there. Now, if they prepare it that way, and it's, we can look at Carter and say, okay, well, Carter, if they go on a run and you see them have success in the first or second round of playoffs, then that was Bravo a good job. If Carter continues to slide, then Carter has bigger issues. You see what I'm saying? So I just think that Hutch should be a program that should be playing bigger and better games for the amount of time that program has been in existence.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying their schedule should kind of be mirroring in some shape, form, or fashion. Like Matt Stepp said, Carter and Kimball's schedule.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care who that district schedule done. They all one and done. Every land from 1 to 4.
Yeah, but
no, they're not. I'm gonna tell you why.
All one and done.
They gonna
lose 1, 2, 4 will be one and done. They play that other district in the first round.
You think I'm crazy to say these words to you? Watch this. Watch this. You think I'm crazy when I say these words to you? There's not a team in that district over there. Not a Panther Creek, Salada, Lake Dallas. None of them can mess with Kimball secondary. If you gotta throw the ball to beat Kimball, you are not beating Kimball. I'm just letting you know right now. If Panther Creek beat over Kimball, I guarantee you, Trickett will have over 100 yards on Kimball defense.
Okay. Hey, quick timeout. Hey, Lynette, I'm lost on this one. You said Hutch District was the best 4A district in the state. So the cupcake schedule and this, like their district was not the best 4A district in the state of Texas.
Hell no, far from it.
Yeah, nah, I don't agree with that.
We got North Dallas in that district. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it ain't about that.
I'm saying that's not the toughest district with North Dallas sitting in there at 0-7 every year. But what I'm saying is, if you got to throw the ball to beat Kimball, you are not beating Kimball. If Panther Creek meets Kimball, Panther Creek will not beat Kimball.
See, I don't think you go that far, Swaggy.
No, listen, Todd. I saw them against Carter. They have no run game. No run game. Kimball shuts down the pass.
I mean, but I think you got to also I don't think you just say they shut it down. I think you got to look at the levels of maybe Panther Creek passing game. Has Kimball, who is the best passing team Kimball has played?
That's what I was wondering.
Who quarterback was hurt?
Yeah. Mid-low is an option team.
And so what I'm saying is, don't get caught up in interception numbers.
Yeah.
Because them interception numbers like can be misleading at times. So you can get them interception numbers of going against district teams and just throwing what Coach Traylor would call lollipops in there.
Yeah.
So you can see
they need to play Stephenville. They need to play Stephenville, and then let's judge the second.
But I will tell you this though.
I don't go that far, but that's what I'm saying. I think
they're gonna have to play if they plan on going anywhere time.
Yeah, but I'm saying going somewhere and going to the mountaintop are two different things.
There's a team in that district that's peaking right now that nobody's talking about. They're gonna be a tough out.
Who?
You better keep an eye on the Paris Wildcats over there. They serious. Paris could still gonna take that district.
And they wing T, so it ain't got nothing to do with all about.
Paris could take that district. So don't just give Panther Creek the crown, because Paris coming.
Ain't Salon in that district?
They over there too. Lake Dallas, all of them over there.
Yeah.
Sulphur Springs, it's loaded. Aubrey, it's loaded.
That district was sweet.
It went down.
I'm guaranteeing this right on this show right now. Panther Creek will not win the district. I said it.
Ooh.
I'm guaranteeing you they gonna win the first round, whoever they play.
But then what I'm saying, J Mac, at least at the end of the day, I can look at Carter and Kimball's schedule and say, hey, they preparing themselves to play them teams and be in the game. You know what I'm saying? They have a chance. I don't feel like Hutch prepared themselves for them games when they come.
I mean, that's
and then you got to look at it even big picture. You got to look at it as first, being competitive first. Like, you don't want to get in the first round game, no matter who you playing against, and the shit over at halftime. So
it's funny you say that, Todd. It's funny you say that. But I told Bam on the sideline after the game, I said, Coach, this right here, what you just played, this is what you see in 4A playoffs. This is a Solana. Midlothian, this is compared to a Stephenville. This is what you're going to see in the playoffs. So what you just played tonight, this is exactly what you're going to see in the first, second round. That's exactly what I told him.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. So now you got something to relate to the kids,
of
course, of this district. And now when they do play one of them teams, whether Kimball win district and play the fourth place team over there, I just think they're in a better prepared position to be successful than the team that don't play nobody.
See, that's why Carter has beaten Sulphur Springs in the last 2 years, because they face a Salina, they face a Panther Creek in that district, and that prepared them for those games, like you said, in the playoffs. They faced a team that's familiar. So that's why they defeated them 2 years in a row. That's why they took Stephenville to the wire, because they face competition like that. Like you said, when you go on our first week, we talking about Carter right now. If Carter right now is 3-0 after beating Sunset, Adamson, and Malena, people are gonna start saying, "Oh man, yeah, this is Carter year." But we ain't playing nobody. Then you get in the district. Let's say you're in the district with Solana and Panther Creek still. First game you got Panther Creek. They go in there get blew out. Second week you got Solana. They get blew out. Then oh man, Carter ain't played nobody. So yeah, you're sitting at 0-3 right now. But like I said, you didn't play the number 1, the number 6, and one of the toughest teams in East Texas. So yeah, you battle tested. But like Coach Will said a while ago, though, if you go in there and Wilma Hutchins beat you this week, then it's all for nothing. But they go in there and win, then you're gonna say, okay, Carter a 1-3 team right now, but they finna come. So that's basically how you look at it right now. It comes down to this week. If Carter going to lay an egg, then Carter probably looking at a 6-4 season. If not, 5-5. If Carter going there and win, like I said, October 19th, Carter Kimball, it's for the district championship.
Okay, because J-Mac, okay, take for instance this right here. last year, what was the Kimber Ennis score from last year in the playoffs?
It was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a relatively close, a pretty
It was
decent
close.
game.
It was close.
So now what I'm saying is, do you think if Kimber has gotten better this year, do you think any team that they'll play in the first, if they win district, will that team that they play be better than Ennis team from last year?
Hold that thought, Todd. Hold that thought, J-Mac. Let me address this real quick. Alonzo, y'all barely beat Wilma Hutchins in the first round. If it went for a fumble, y'all wouldn't be a state champion. I love when y'all just think y'all just on a high horse. Y'all ass going home in the second round of 5A playoffs. Go ahead, Todd.
Oh yeah, hey Alonzo. And I also want to send a shout out to my shoe plug. Got the new gold and I don't know if y'all can see the color, but the new gold and black South of Cliff edition Dion's. I got them.
That's them 4-day specials.
Yeah, so hopefully y'all can get them too if y'all go stand in line or something. But
yeah.
Too.
Hey, we're gonna stand in line. We're gonna stand in line in front of your office.
I know, huh? We pass them out. We're gonna sell them for a little higher than the regular price, though.
That's tough.
Right, but you see what I'm saying about the scheduling, though? Like, I mean, prepare your kids for something they're gonna see. Because I mean, even if you don't win, the key thing is you want to be competitive. You don't want to go halftime and the goddamn score 35-0 in the first round of the playoff.
Well, I just think if you got kids that ain't never won, like to me, you gotta win. You gotta start winning. Like you gotta get a good feeling about winning because everybody don't have sock players. Everybody don't have Duncanville and DeSoto and everybody don't have them type kids. So
yeah, but I don't think the programs we talking about right now, I don't think them the ones that ain't got no kids. Yeah, well, they may not have certain kids in certain areas that some schools got.
Who else got that anybody could just name off top of their head?
I'm saying last year the same kid that started it's starting at Duncanville that was starting at Hutch last year. So, I mean Javon Rowe, who was at Hutch last year. Hell, he was the best athlete we had in soccer. So I'm saying we're not gonna say that they don't have good players or they so much lower. I think some of it got to do with just the culture and the expectations. If I went to
this establish.
What's that?
Okay, no, I was going to ask you when you first came to SOC, how long was it before you started establishing that style of schedule to change the culture? Was that immediately, or was that like 3 or 4 years when you felt like you had the players to compete?
Well, what I say was Emmett. You got to realize when I first went to SOC before the head coach, Emmett had already. It was Cedar Hill, South Grand Prairie, and DeSoto was on the schedule. Mm-hmm. So after SOC, it was established to playing them caliber teams like that. Whether the state championship, DeSoto, but Cedar Hill was just coming out of state championship. So, you know, the Cedar Hill team, when I first got there, was the one that won state. They had the running back went to USC. They had the quarterback that went to LSU. So, you know, they had kids. Like they was Joe McGuire Cedar Hill. So what I'm saying with that is, Emmett has started that thing as far as scheduling the preseason real tough from a standpoint of a high caliber competition that was a little bit higher than what it was used to under the previous coaches. So, you know, then what I did was kind of just continue the blueprint and kind of found certain games, but stayed in the same mind frame. Oh, he said, what if the team lacks depth and very young? Do you think it's a good idea, Coach? I mean, yeah, I may not go play 3 good teams or something, but what I'm probably do, I'm gonna play one team that's gonna give me some reference back to what I'm gonna see when I get in the playoffs. You know, I may not play 3 of them. You know,
yeah, that was kind of like when we went and saw Pinkston play Arlington Heights. Like, you know, that scheduling tough just ain't for everybody.
Yeah, no, I agree. But that's what I'm saying. I said you may just play one team.
Yeah, and you gotta be very selective on that. You gotta find out what the definition of tough is.
Hey
Yeah,
man, fine. All I can say is this: J Mac can vouch for this. I think I never felt sorry for some kids. They was getting hit left and right, man.
Who was that?
Princeton.
I mean, I feel, but what I'm saying was it Hutch, like you got like Hutch is really light years ahead of Pinkston or should be. What I'm saying,
but what if they not? I mean, what if just the truth is they not?
Then that's not good. I mean, that's not good. Like Pinkston is trying to establish something and trying to get to the thing of being competitive. But I mean, at the end of the day, they started 5-0 and they finished what last year?
5-5.
5-5.
But what you could say was they was competitive in them 5 losses that they had pretty much most of them. They played teams better than some of the teams in their district that had more kids and more talent, you would say.
Yeah, because they lost to Carter by 1 and Panther Creek by 1. They lost to Panther Creek and Carter both by 1.
So what I'm saying in that situation is that coach, you probably can tell he probably knows how to manage a football game.
Yep.
So I think that's key right there too, knowing how to manage the clock, putting the kids in a good situation. Because to me, Hutch, I really like to be Hutch. Like even if you go to a DeSoto game, let's just say because they 6A, how many linemen do you think they really playing in a competitive game? Like they're not rotating the whole fucking lineman.
Nope.
They're not rotating 5 linemen. So I'm saying, let's just say they play 6 linemen. Let's say on defense line, what up, B-Rock? On defense line, how many people you think probably play on the average in a game that get some form of snaps on the D-line? I'm going to give you 8. So now there's 8 and 6 with 14. How many quarterbacks really play? 1. So now that's at what number? We're 15. How many running backs really play? I'm going to give you 2. That's 17. How many DBs really play? I'm going to give you 6.
Yep.
So that's going to put us to 23. Wide receivers, I'm going to give you 5. That's
5. Yep.
Now, the only position we ain't really named yet is linebackers.
Yep.
So now, let's just say linebacker, let's just say 4. And now, what number we at now? 32?
32.
Yeah, so I'm saying most teams in a real game ain't playing no more than 32 players no way. Now, it may hurt you some with the special team, but, I mean, it's been done before. Like a lot of schools doing it. I mean, a lot of schools do it. So I don't think you can use that as an excuse to say we ain't got X amount of players, especially when you do have some talented kids.
Coach, me and J-Mac saw this with our eyes. Pinkston got 23 players. Now, that was a problem for them. They had nobody to sub in.
That was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough to watch.
It was tough to watch. Yeah.
If that was a district game, I would have understood, but that was just tough to watch, man. I mean,
no kid. Alderson Heights was huge.
Yeah, and what's Alderson Heights record? They normally pretty good.
They normally pretty all right.
I know they go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know Alderson Heights had that many black folks over there.
Shit, I didn't think.
They got a hood over there too.
Well, I gave when y'all did this stuff earlier in the year, I was like, I really think Lincoln gonna be at least in the running for the top 4 because at the end of the day, Lincoln always got kids. You know what I'm saying? Even though their population numbers down, as far as overall in the school, they still gonna have about 80 or 90 kids in the program.
They got a big team.
So that's why I always thought like they had a chance in this district because they're just not gonna have the amount of kids right now. You know, and some of the other schools not gonna have the numbers. But Lincoln actually have a freshman team. Now, I'm not sure how many own it, but I know they got a freshman team. You know what I'm saying? So some of that shit just be like getting the participation numbers up too to help grow your shit.
I read them comments.
Yeah, they tripping. But now I'm interested to see. I see Lincoln got some fight in them. We'll see. They're in the same district, so I guess we gonna see who get them 4 spots.
Yeah,
well, we got Lincoln and Conrad Thursday night, so that's gonna get it jump started right there.
And this is how I see the district gonna go. Whoever got the most out there preseason gonna win the Carter Kimball game. But I think them the two is they 1 and 2. You know, however you look at it, it's gonna come down to them two at the top. Hut should be number 3, followed by Lincoln at number 4.
So y'all believe in Belt?
No, I don't think they're not there yet. No, they're not there yet. I think that they show vast improvement, but I don't think they like in the top. I don't think they're a top 4 type team over there in their district right now. And I think they district start out with Carter, then Kimball, don't it? Or Kimball, then Carter.
Who was that?
Bill.
I think when they start district, I think they go from Kimball to Carter.
Yeah, like they start with North Dallas, I believe.
Oh, so North Dallas, then Kimball Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tough. But I think now they improved. They're a much better team. But at the end of the day, I don't think that they're a playoff contention team right now.
So you think they lost to Addison kind of like set they hype train back a little bit?
No, because I think they should still. I mean, even if they were 3-0, I don't think it affect the district part of the shit. I don't think they're ready to play Carter and Kimball and Hutch this year. Or Lincoln, just from the sheer numbers of kids and shit like that. That's why I think them folks gonna get in there. And
Lincoln got a big team. Lincoln big. They got some running backs too.
They do. I ain't seen them play, man. I don't know what Lincoln.
Well, Madison did look like real bad though, but Lincoln, they won the game.
Hey man, that's what it's all about, man. You gotta win. You don't win, you out.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't lose when you lose, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's if you're there. Like for Lincoln, it felt good to beat the hell out of Madison.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying too, though. That Lincoln plays South Garland. I know South Garland. When you look at it, South Garland not nothing. But when you probably talking about playing a Lincoln program, that's probably not that big of a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as the overall talent part, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to think of that. Like, all that stuff come into mind, though, but at a certain point in time, your program, you gotta step that shit up to another level in order to get to another level. Like, you're not going to win the first round game if you ain't never been tested. And then you only gonna play the people that look like you, but then you're gonna get to the playoffs and play some people that don't look nothing like you. Like,
so you gotta get to the playoffs first. Like, that's the first thing. You gotta get there.
But
then
I'm
you
saying
worry about how you get.
I'm saying them top 3 teams in 4A, I don't think they not gonna miss the playoffs.
Well, they shouldn't. And I don't know. Only Barnett can answer that. He might have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what his offseason be looking like. The way I told Willow, this could be almost like camp season for him. Like, these 3 games is it might be trying to get his team, ready for this.
Yeah.
He probably ain't even thinking about it. Playoff, because like I said, that whole district one and done anyway.
But like I said, though, this Carter Hut game.
Man, I think Carter and Kimball right now, if they learn something and get better through these weeks, J-Mac, I think for sure whoever get first place they got a chance. They got a chance to win.
Okay.
Now whoever, because you got to realize too, their first round game gonna be harder than their second round game.
The first round gonna be pretty hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be the district tougher. But I really think if Kimball locked in, they're not gonna play nobody that was better than the Ennis team they played last year. So it's about what you learn from. They ain't gonna play nobody that got a better talent, I think, than the kid that's going to Oklahoma that was at Ennis.
See, the winner of the district, like if Carter Campbell,
so you
one
got
of them got the first round, if one of them got the first round this year, if one of them be first place, the best part about it, they don't have to see Stephenville. Because if you get first, you don't see Stephenville in the second round.
Yeah, and the other thing is this, is that if they both, if let's say Carter Kimball 1 and 2, and whoever get first place win, and whoever gets second place has a competitive close game, even if they don't win, I think that's a win-win. I think that's growth.
Yep.
Because what you don't want, you want to get the playoffs, that should be over with 35-0 at halftime. And the other team ain't playing.
Well, I mean, it helped Kimball that they dropped down. But if somehow they drop a Carter game and, and they second, depending on who that matchup is, it might not be as good.
But they can relate it to.
I think if Kimball goes second, if they do somehow go second, I think Kimball can take out a Lake Dallas. Like, say, for example, if Kimball goes second, Lake Dallas finished third. I think Kimball can get a Lake Dallas. Not that they can get an Aubrey. Like I said, I think they can get a Panther Creek. I'm just being real about it. A Salina, that's a stretch. Because I don't think Carter can get Salina if they came down to it. That's a stretch. Paris, if they run that wing T, run that ball, it's going to be hard to stop them. Sulphur Springs, Carter, anyone can get them. So I just felt like you probably want to avoid a Salina, and that's probably about it. So you get Salina in the first round, and it's pretty much probably over with. But anybody else, I feel like you can beat any one of them. I mean, yeah, the score point might have said 48-13, but I truly believe in my mind, if Carter get Panther Creek again, Carter can beat Panther Creek the second time.
I ain't seen neither one play. I just know growth is about showing some growth and competing. And at the end of the day, being in the game in the fourth quarter is the key.
Yep.
Then anybody got to, you got a fair chance. You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, we got to. I think Samuel, like I told y'all too, remember last week, I think Samuel is vastly improved.
I do. They improved too. But hey, we'll see when they get in the district with Child and everybody else. It's the non-district over now. It's time to play now. So let's see if they really that 3-0 team or pretenders.
Yeah.
So that come down to two words now: contender or pretender. It's that simple. There's a lot of teams right now 3-0. That's non-district though.
Like that, and that's why I think game of the week this week, I think is the Cedar Hill Skyline game. Got to be number one because there's so much on the line.
You read my mind.
That we were talking about.
You read my mind.
Ran everybody off.
You read my mind. That is exactly
Mesquite.
Halftime.
Who did we?
I think it might be their homecoming.
Who, Mesquite?
DeSoto.
I'm finna say, man, no.
Now who Horn got this week?
Lancaster.
Hey, now, hell, both of them is big games.
That's what I said.
That's number two.
Them three games, the three games to me is the Cedar Hill Skyline, the Lancaster Horn, and the Waxahachie Duncanville. Like,
but I think however they go, it don't matter which way it go, they still playoff teams.
And Carter Hutch got to be fourth. It's a lot on that one.
Yeah, but I don't think them other two guys, the Horn and Lancaster and the damn. That shit different when your season can be over with. Like for playoff wise, if something don't go right the first game, that shit tough. Cause then who Lancaster got the next week?
Who
Lancaster got the next week?
Let's see. Anybody in the chat? James, you in the chat? I know you know. Who y'all got next week? James? Cedar Hill?
Dang, okay. So then who Skyline got the next week?
He said, "Dang." I think Skyline got like Mesquite.
Oh shit.
Okay. So that means Skyline should get that second one. You know, shit. They handle up on the first one. Then
Yep.
that means shit. The Cedar Hill Lancaster guy, shit. They both can't lose. Yeah, that shit tough.
That's
They
what
play
I
out.
said.
They play out
I'm
starting
telling
next week.
Ty, I'm telling y'all, if I'm not being no hate, I'm being serious. If Waxahachie go in there and pull off a win this weekend over Duncanville, it's gonna send chaos because now the other teams that's like the Cedar Hills, Lancaster, Waxahachie gonna be a sure in pretty much. They gonna be secured. I mean, you gotta go out there and play still, but if you beat Duncanville, you pretty much in that driver's seat
next
for
week.
a
They
spot.
can't even celebrate. They can't even celebrate. They got to celebrate next week.
But I'm just saying, even if you lose to DeSoto, you don't see him losing to nobody else. Is like,
Hold on, so Walter
like that.
got who?
Huh?
Walter got Duncanville, then who they got?
DeSoto back to back.
God damn. Yeah, that's it.
That's hard. But the way you look at it, Coach, after that, hell, y'all talk about playing tough games, the rest should be easy. Hell, you go that back to back, the rest shouldn't be as tough.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. If they get one of those, that's what I'm saying. If they take one of them games from any one of them, their spot is secured. If you ask me, because I don't see them. Nobody else beating them. Like you said, they get past them two. It's over. So they go 1-1, and that it's a done deal. They go 0-2.
I think you can go 0-2, and depending on how it goes, it still could be you're gonna make the playoffs.
But that's what I'm saying. If they take one, that pretty much get them a secure spot. That's what I'm saying. I don't see nobody else beating them.
It's just everybody say they got a victory when they play Mesquite, so that should be a victory for everybody, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that, Coach, like that, man.
I ain't doing that, man. I'm just being real. I ain't really. I'm just going off the data I've been receiving. And
hey, well, they said that.
They just like saying. That's just like saying when everybody play y'all in district, that's a loss. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so
you're
what
right.
I'm saying, so everybody feel like the Mesquite guys. So if anybody loses to Mesquite, then they automatically is in a messed up situation.
Yeah, if you drop Mesquite, then yeah, it's a major upset. That's for sure. Like they won't be favored in no games in this.
Man, I miss the old Mesquite, man. They used to be competitive. I don't know what happened, but they used to be juggernauts to deal with.
But hey, man, I mean, people had Horn dead. Horn came to life a little bit, so Mesquite, they got gear. That Shaw kid over there, he climbing.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see the Cedar Hill Skyline game. What day they play on?
Friday.
They Friday too.
And then
I don't know Friday, Coach. We got to pick
but
one.
If you what's the night though, Todd? If you you get a running clock, you probably make the fourth quarter.
Now I'm just gonna wait till people at halftime, you know, they PB something, goddamn fool, goddamn such. Like last week, everybody in the little group chat, like, goddamn, Skyline beat the mess out of Crowley.
That was crazy.
Man, when J-Man texted me that, I thought he was just saying something. I thought we both were just saying the Dallas Morning News had it wrong. I said, man, somebody playing up the scoreboard.
I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of people text me Skyline beat Crowley, but nobody hit me up.
I was stunned.
When Red beat Cedar Hill.
The fact they ain't scored no points.
How about that too, though? I mean, even if they had a loss, I wouldn't have thought they would lost the way they lost.
Yeah. Red Oak, and to me, that's worse because Red Oak, Taz didn't play and Kingston didn't play.
But remember what I was telling you. Well, what does Kingston play over there?
He started running back.
Oh, okay.
Barrels lost.
But now you made me lose my train of thought.
My bad.
Damn. Wow.
My bad, Todd. I was looking back at my TV.
Damn, so
He
Red
said
Oak.
we don't fight the dog. You right, Still. It wasn't. Somebody text me said big for no reason. I said, hold on, man. Hold on now. They good.
Who's my Crowley?
No, he was talking about City Hill.
Oh, I think City Hill's still good, man. They got to regroup.
I think I think he's trying to be like Todd. He trying to lose in the preseason. Then
I don't think you see the Hill to play Red Oak, and that's like being like Todd. Like I don't think. I don't think that's it. I think they need to lock themselves in a room and don't come out till they find an answer.
I know one thing, unless our Bud play or Team Wolf, Todd going 8-2. So we do know that.
That's another trap game, Erica. I thought about that. I was wondering how the heck do North Crowley got to travel to Rockwall on Thursday? That's crazy to me.
I'm gonna get North Crowley that game. Rockwall lost their starting quarterback for the season, so that hurt.
But the other quarterback came in. They beat who? Rockwall beat.
They just beat Louisville.
Yeah, so shit.
Yeah,
maybe the back up better.
Like to me, that's a bigger trap game than the Ding Guy. Ding Guy got a wide receiver over there that's off the chain. That number 16, man. That dude.
It's not a trap game, man. Them dudes on a mission over there and on Crowley Road. They for real out there. They on a mission.
I mean, when you think about it, and I say it's a trap game because you on the road on a short week.
Yep.
And
like Crowley was. Like if I was Nick and City Hill, I think we'd probably still be at the school right now.
I believe you.
What y'all ordering pizza?
Yeah, like we like it's something. It's something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, because like Cedar Hill looks damn good in the interior, like on the lines on both sides.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I thought they'd have been able to kind of just run over Red Oak a little bit, but I guess Red Oak stood up to that shit.
Yeah, he did. The defense coordinator, I saw he talking about somebody gave him a shout out, and he was like, "Yeah, the kid red with y'all." I'm like, "Look, man,
I got a good question real quick.
You can't go by picks all the time. Like I'm glad they just won, but don't wait till people pick against you to decide you want to get motivated to win a third game."
So I got a good question for real quick before I go. I gotta get something to eat.
We're gonna go anyway.
That could be an offensive line. Is this about the smallest or just not so polished offensive line you can say?
Swagger, you talking about Duncanville?
Yeah. What you think about the offensive line this year?
Swagger, you tripping?
I'm asking a question. They what?
They line is big as hell.
That's what I thought.
They are?
Hell yeah.
America was just huge then.
Nah, they got some big ass kids.
That's why St. Francis was just big then.
Yeah, St. Francis probably was big as hell too. Now Duncanville line is still big.
Okay.
I think what you're saying with Duncanville offensive line is
the
Caden Durham effect.
Okay.
See, a lot of people mistake Caden Durham's success for great blocking. And I don't necessarily think that. Like, he was running some plays opposite of where the play supposed to go, and people just couldn't catch his ass.
Yeah.
So now I think now plays when you don't have that type of home run back like he was, now you got to specifically be blocking and the execution got to be better. And I think they still working on that from that aspect as far as to get the better execution up front. You know what I'm saying? But nah. Like if Caden Durham was there right now, you'd probably be like, Duncanville line be blocking. But and that's what I'm saying. Well, you got to watch the game. Like, nah, like they had 44-yard rush against us. Now I think they went for 119 this week. But
on St. Francis,
yeah, like you really gotta, like it ain't like back in the day when they had some of them kids where they were just mauling your ass. When you had JJ running that shit behind them and you had the Matlock. And then you go from Guru, but you ain't get like go watch some of them plays against North Shore. That shit is specifically a kid that has a unique talent that coaching the correct angle sometimes don't put you in the fucking position to make a play. That's why people tripping on us. Like against us, he popped 2 long runs in separate years. One was 99 yards, one was 68 yards.
He did the Soto the same way in that rain game.
Yeah, you know, sometimes like that shit, like against Westfield, hell, they ran the same play 3 times in a row. They went for 3 touchdowns.
Damn.
Like so,
He
they just not as.
All right, fellas, I gotta go.
All right, I gotta go too.
All right.
J-Mac, love you, man. Love you, bro.
Hey, salute, man. Love you, man. Hey, I argue with my friends. I don't care.
I know we. Hey, I know we good.
Yeah,
I'm finna go to the skate rink with B-Rod.
Yeah,
me too.
Roll bounce.
Deuces, man.
All right, Jay.
Yeah.
You are looking live at
The dub is 3, 2. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 get ready, 4 to let go. Talking that talk is all that we don't. It's football time, we ready to roll. We bringing the coaches close to the fans, answering questions not from the stands. Keep on players with offers in hand, from DF Dubs, the best in the land.